Happy Crimson Tuesday. Happy Crimson Tuesday. 801. 801. Tonight, art stream. We're gonna go back to work on our the Nancy scene with the table and the shelf and all that. Everseen, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Maximus, Slat Studio, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yeah, it's gonna be some fun times. I've got something fun to show, and we are starting that new Let's Play. If you guys just saw the title screen there, the Let's Play tonight and for the foreseeable future is going to be Altered Destiny in EGA, which I'm really excited to play. Thank you, Beta Human, for that suggestion. Neon Totem, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Foggage Green, yes, it's Tuesday already, I know. Game Dev Jeff, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, Beta Human suggested Altered Destiny, and I figured out how to play it in EGA on my own, which I'm grateful for. Neon Totem, Altered Destiny. Artistic Coolies, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, Altered Destiny, it's really cool because I vaguely remember reading about it or seeing ads for it back in the day, but I'm so excited to play it because not only is it an EGA game, not only is it an adventure game, it's an adventure game published by Accolade, and I don't think I've ever played an Accolade adventure game. They're kind of more known maybe for Less Manly. I don't know if there's one or two of those games. And not only that, the big bonus is that it's a text parser adventure game, which makes it even more up my alley. So I'm super excited that I could acquire it and then figure out how to get it EGA working. And in fact, I might as well just link it up. You can buy it on GOG. You can buy it on Steam as well. I bought it on GOG, and when we get to that part of the evening, I will show you guys how to get that working with EGA. If you so desire the EGA version, I'm glad and relieved that even though it takes a bit of finagling to get it working EGA version, it is possible with the one that's commercially available. So yeah, very very pleased about that. What else? Yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys a garnet, an actual Ontario garnet that I acquired recently. I'll do like a mini presentation about what that is and where it was found and all that and sort of some of its features. But I guess what I'll start off doing is I'm going to start off showing my my cross stitch progress. I've been doing a cross stitch of graphics from the Legend of the Sword. I took a pause because I almost forgot the name of the game myself, because even when I was playing it, it was hard to keep it in my head, and now that it's been a while since we've played it together, I'm gonna forget that name. Totally forget it. But let me show you guys what that looks like. Ooh, wait, there it is. Filter. Chroma key off. It's coming along. Yeah, I'm getting into that upper part. The upper part's gonna look very much like the lower part. Although, I will give them credit because they didn't just mirror the top and the bottom. If you look, like the top has more like dark green dithering. The bottom doesn't really have the dark green dithering. It would have been very easy for them to just flip that, call it a day, but they did not. I'm very pleased about that. Paladin William, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Jim Plays Games, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful to see. How is Fire All Weapons going? The development of Fire All Weapons. Summer B76 says, hi Julie and all, I need to try to sleep. Been another busy day with work and Adventure X stuff. Hope you're doing well and having fun. Summer, it's so nice for you to drop by. Happy Crimson Tuesday. And thank you for all you do and all the rest of the volunteers working with Adventure X. Which I guess, that reminds me, I did buy my ticket for Adventure X on Monday. I've got to start planning that trip. And whoever else is coming, I hope to see you there. Very excited. Seagull 2000, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Crabatorium, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Crimson Tuesday. Wow, hello. Follower Fisher, thank you so much for the follow. P-R-E-Y. Oh, P-R-E-Y. Followed yesterday. Yes, more cool stuff never ends. Yes, and Summer is also saying, for anyone who's interested in attending Adventure X 2023 in London on November 4th and 5th and haven't bought tickets yet, check out the link that Summer put in chat. WeGotTickets.com/F/13196 to get yours before they're sold out, and they are going fast. Okay, so Jim Plays Games, Fire All Weapons going a little slowly as you're doing a freelance project, but we'll get back to it soonish. Adventure Game Geek, Happy Crimson Tuesday to you. Happy. Yes, I know, it's Crimson Tuesday already. It's appalling. We just saw each other, and that's not the part that's appalling. That is, it feels like it's been so short, but the fact that yeah, it is August, and I have to start up another Crimson Gazette. Slash Studio says, "Man, I'm so jealous of all the Adventure X people. Hope to join y'all some year. For sure, for sure. Hopefully, I will try to make that a regular thing for me." Carbatorium says, "I tend to miss these because this is a deep nighttime for me on the European side of things, but gonna catch up on the replay." Thank you for dropping by. I'm always glad to hear when people watch the VODs, either on Twitch or on YouTube, because I like to keep those available and upload them on YouTube for people who do want to kind of watch them or listen at their own convenience. Oh, good. And Summer said, for people who cannot make Adventure X this year, the talks and panels will be streamed on YouTube and Twitch again. That's really, really good. Ted Bob, 84, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Goman Sama, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Jim plays games. Yeah, is only here when is having trouble sleeping. Okay, Summer says, "Nice to see you all too. Now I really need to go and try to get some Z's because I've been failing badly at that lately. I'm quite sleep deprived." Summer, thank you for dropping by. Yes, have a wonderful night's sleep, hopefully. And hope you catch. Well, I know you can't really catch up on sleep, but I hope yeah, you can get some good night's sleep strung together, and you can feel a bit more energetic. Sleep is one of the most important things. I don't see Eating With here. Oh, there's Eating With. Perfect. And perfect timing. Okay. Crimson Diamond Dev update. Be well, Summer. Crimson Diamond Dev update. I have like maybe maybe three more assets to do before chapter 6 is complete in terms of assets and for the most part the programming. I realized last week that I had to animate a close-up scene, which was a little bit involved. There's a few aspects, different kinds of animation that had to go on in that close-up scene, and close-up scenes are highly detailed, and which means they take longer. But yeah, and of course as I'm going through like trying to get through all the endings and stuff, I'm realizing there are these mini little animations I need to like do here and there to get that stuff all finished. But I'm very, very, very close. By end of August, chapter 6 will be like fully complete and like tested, hopefully, and everything will be kind of smoothed out and polished up. That's the goal. Yes. Paladin William, awkward slide. Yes, the awkward. I'm gonna keep it as an awkward slide. But yes, that's what's fun for now. I can't believe I'm gonna be finished chapter 6, and then there's gonna be one more chapter left. But it's gonna be an asset heavy chapter. I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, I'm going to Oh, I should introduce myself, and then I'm gonna show you guys the Ontario Garnet that I acquired and the story behind that. Grizzleby, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Yes, it's very encouraging progress. I'm still hoping to release the game this year, but I really don't know. See, after Francisco pushed his release date for Rosewater, I'm thinking it might be a good idea. I don't have nearly as much to do as Francisco does, and because Francisco also has all that the voice acting and everything, it's so many more moving parts that he needs to deal with. My stuff is a lot simpler. My to-do list is a lot shorter, but I don't know. Once you've been working so long on something, it gets kind of scary to release it, because you want to make sure that it's as good as you can make it, and you just want to keep fixing and polishing, and you want to give it as best a chance as it could possibly have to do well. I know eventually I'm gonna have to let go of it though. Yes, Jim Plays Games. Do you have a plan for whether streams will continue when the game is finished? 100%. Jim Plays Games. We're going to continue Crimson Tuesdays. We've mentioned here. You guys have come up with some really great ideas of what we can continue doing. EGA demakes of games. I've worked on EGA demakes of Kentucky Route Zero, and that Cyberpunk. I was going to do I was working on a CGA Cyberpunk. Hades. I was doing EGA demake. EGA demakes were a lot of fun. I would do those. Also, sometimes people have request for some kind of graphic to put on a piece of merch or something. I think I don't know if Eating With was saying like Nancy Maple in that Pulp Fiction movie poster pose. That would be fun to do. I would be totally up to making some fun graphics like that. Deledrius, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, it's hard to determine done on a big personal project. 100%. There are always good and bad sides to everything, and I've mentioned before, I don't have a publisher. I'm self-publishing, which means, yeah, it is completely up to me when I release this thing, which I'm gonna say that's a positive for me. But yes, nothing is ever really done. You just have to decide when you're gonna stop working on it. So that's pretty much the deal with that. But also, we're gonna continue doing. I really love doing the Let's Plays. It kind of means I have to commit an hour or so every week to playing a game, and I don't really set aside enough time for myself in my day to day to play games. And I've gotten, with you guys, I've gotten to play and finish a number of games. You know, of course, they're all EGA games because that's what I like. But just seeing old games, playing them, learning lessons, game design lessons as I'm playing it, it's been super valuable to me. Which is why, yeah, I'm super excited to start this new Let's Play because I've never played an Accolade game. It's gonna feel completely different from LucasArts and Sierra games, I'm sure. Nothing quite like being your own boss. Yeah, Jim plays games. We will see how long I can keep that up for. hopefully long. Hopefully a long time. But you know, we all know how challenging it is to work on your own stuff and self-publish and make a living. I'm gonna see if I can make it work for me, but you know, I understand that there's a lot involved in that is under my control, and also stuff that is out of my control. Nicholas Patton, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, and saying, oh, you're thinking of making demakes. Another channel I follow on Twitch has done demake animations. Yeah, I have some here. I don't think I have any left on here. I might have it in my show and tell screen, which we'll get to. Let's see. Yes, Cosmic Void 3, happy Crimson Tuesday. We have, yeah, I'm gonna drop, of course, my usual. I think we have, yeah, quorum on the EGA developers. Speaking of EGA adventure games and how much I love them, there are people who are making EGA adventure games, not just me, modern EGA text parser adventure games, including our own Cosmic Void 3, who has just come in to chat, who has made 3 Tachyon Dreams games in Warp Cinema, has successfully kickstarted Twilight Oracle, their next game. Davor is making Fortune and Glory, which is kind of like almost a Quest for Glory type of game. Kinney Games is making Signal, and Echo Iris is missing. These are all games that, if they're not, that probably have like a playable demo available. If not, that they'll have like an actual playable version that's free, absolutely free. For instance, Mouse Miss has Enclosure 3D on Mouse Miss's itch.io page, which is a remake of Enclosure, and is currently working on a new game, Escape from Castle Matsumoto, with I think one of the devs from Enclosure, in fact. Phil Fortier is has made 4 Snail Trek games. That's available on Steam. Slash Studio, of course, is making Betrayed Alliance, remaking Betrayed Alliance 1 and working on Betrayed Alliance. Well, no, you've released Betrayed Alliance 2. I just checked your website the other day, and now I can't remember, and I'm sorry. Golden Drake, happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, dual names. Yes, it is Crimson Tuesday. Mouse Miss, good to, I'm sure I said Mouse Miss, happy Crimson Tuesday to you. Okay. There is a redemption. Thank you, Nicholas Patton, for redeeming a show, a fun thing. I'm going to do that first. You know what? I should probably introduce myself first, run the trailer, and then I will show the fun thing. Oh, and thank you so much for the bits, Cosmic Void. Yay! Supporting fellow adventure game devs. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I do this every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. A lot of the times it's something like we're going to be doing tonight, which is me upgrading the introductory graphics of my demo. You will never find any story spoilers or anything like that for my game here, so don't worry about that. I've been upgrading art that is already publicly available in the demo, just making it a little bit nicer. Well, hopefully a lot nicer. And when we are fortunate enough to have the musician on the project, Dan Polakar here, Dan works on music for the Crimson Diamond with his genuine Roland MT32. And as with the art and the music, we take suggestions from chat and feedback and everything like that. So it's kind of like a collaborative effort. I suppose, it just occurred to me I should probably have just the wonderful Crimson Tuesday folk just as a general credit line in my game, because you guys have helped a lot with the development. Eatingway says, I came across a blog post where someone showed the differences between VGA and EGA screenshots from games like King's Quest V, then their own fail to decolor and dither VGA down to EGA, and as the word dither indicates, it is noisy. Yes, what I love about dithering is that I feel like it always needs a human touch and a human eye to actually make it look really good. there have been some attempts to kind of automate that process, but it seems like there has to be a human eye to kind of discern what is going on in a screen to make it really look good. Oh my gosh, artistic coolest. Thank you for the redemption. I will play Biomenace episode 2 for 10 minutes soon. But yeah, we have like a backlog of things we're gonna get through, so I better get onto that. Deledrius, thank you so much for the follow. And Robot Spacer, thank you so much for the resub. Now, Robot Spacer, I was actually just watching your last VOD, working on oh my gosh, Brisket the cat. I need Brisket the cat merch. Robot Spacer. Robot Spacer is an amazing streamer who streams adventure games old and new, and has been developing a game in World Builder, and is porting that game also to Playdate, which I'm very, very excited by. I cannot wait to play that. Okay, let's see here. Let me catch up real quick. Oh, yeah, Cosmic War 3 says Nina is working on a Space Quest 3 remake, and boy, it looks good. I love stuff like that. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yes, we're gonna play. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to everything. I am going to, yeah, Crimson Tuesday, yes, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we start with, if it's an art stream, I do art until from about whatever time to 10:30, and then I play an hour of an adventure game. I've been working basically playing EGA adventure games. I'm going to try to keep that up as long as possible, and I've been playing just older stuff. I haven't been, even though we have lots of wonderful game devs in chat right now, I've been sticking to the older stuff because I find it like a real education of what had gone on before. It's almost like a history lesson for myself as well. But that's that. I think all the things. Meepy and Happy Crimson Tuesday. I guess I should put my own links in chat as well. Oh, well, that's not the right one I wanted. But yes, please do wishlist the Crimson Diamond. That's super, super important. Coming ahead of launch, it makes a really big difference in the visibility on the Steam store when it does eventually launch. thecrimsondiamond.com, you can find all the different links. If you don't use Steam, the demo is also on itch.io, and the demo is also on Fireflower Games. Plenty of options. And I do have a on the crimsondiamond.com site, there is a subscription button for the newsletter that I do every month, and that's a fun thing for me to do and a good way to kind of keep up to date. If you're not like a big social media person, it's a good way to just have like a monthly compendium of all the stuff that's gone on in terms of development and rock facts and all the rest of that good stuff. So please do subscribe to that. We all know, like, as social media has been kind of unpredictable lately, it's really a good idea, devs who are in chat, to cultivate some kind of other way of reaching people. A mailing list is a really good way to do that. Okay, I'm going to play the trailer really quickly, and then we're going to get into all the wonderful redemptions you guys have done. Okay. Music off. Trailer on.
Crimson, Ontario was once a prosperous, lively mining town. But that was a long time ago. Now it's quiet, nearly deserted, and some folks aim to keep it that way. Nancy Maple is an aspiring mineralogist assigned to follow the trail of a dazzling diamond. An intriguing cast of characters has converged under one roof, each meaning to get their own way. Or else. Will Nancy untangle the mysteries and machinations before it's too late? Will the sleepy town of Crimson shine once more? Find out in The Crimson Diamond, an upcoming adventure game by Julia Minamata. The Crimson Diamond demo is available on Steam and itch.io for Windows PC and Mac OS.
All right, music back on. Okay. First thing is, let's see. Hold on, I gotta go back to. Okay, show a fun something, Nicholas Patton. Okay, we're gonna do that first. And this kind of I've been inspired for this particular show something fun with Robot Spacer's latest VOD. I'm working on Brisket the cat, who is a character in his world builder game that he's currently making. Robot Spacer on the stream also showed this wonderful Junji Ito, who is a well-known Japanese horror manga artist. The book that Junji Ito, a manga that he created about his experience owning cats and having cats with his wife and stuff. And I have that book, actually. I wish I had brought it down with me, but I do have that, and it's delightful. There are actually even It's just a black and white manga, but there are interleaved in it. There are actual color pages like of the cats, so you get to really see the actual cats that he's talking about, which adds like this other layer of like, oh, this is a real thing, and these are real cats that he's referring to. I highly recommend it as well. Paladin Wheel, let's just ignore the lady yelling at the flaming cliff. Flaming cliff, flaming, the birds. Special Carl Hyper Crimson Tuesday. Okay, let me just. I'm gonna give Carl Dupré Richer was a guest on stream a while back, and I actually got to visit Carl a few weeks ago in Montreal. And he is, of course, the artist working on Betrayed Alliance, and also a game dev in his own right. He has made Amazing Fix and continues to develop art for that. You can also check that out. I've played it, and it's a really fun game. Okay. Crabatorium says, weirdly only just occurred to me now, but I've been working on an adventure game documentary series. Would you be up for an interview about your project? Sorry if this is a bit informal. I'll reach out on more official channels. Is there something you're interested in? Crabatorium, 100%, please. Yeah, you can, I don't know what social media stuff you're on, but if you go to the Crimson Diamond site, there is at the top, there is like a Julia at the Crimson Diamond email if you want to do email or anything. Like you can message me on Twitter. That's also a way. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. I think I've got my Twitter messaging set at a certain thing. But yeah, if you email, would be the most easiest way for me to keep track of that stuff. Yeah, totally. Please do. I love to like contribute and collaborate and stuff like that. Okay. Eden Way says, can't believe this is taking me so long to think this, but one of the suits in a deck of cards is a diamond, a red diamond. Yes, perhaps a companion game will be Vermilion Heart. That's why Eden Way, last Christmas's Patreon Christmas card, that's why I wanted to make Nancy the Queen of Diamonds. Yes, please be in touch, Carbatorium. Yes, thank you so much for being a big supporter of adventure game community. Okay, Paladin Williams said, from the trailer, I might have misunderstood what I saw, but right before the don't fall in the rapids clip, it looked like a heroine was walked right by some lady looking at a cliff. Oh, the fire. Okay, those were animated cormorants in nests. They were nesting cormorants. Okay, here's Nicholas Patton's Redemption. This is a manga artist, and it's a cat manga, and it's adorable. I'll turn off my chroma key just in case this gets keyed out. I highly recommend this series. If anyone knows about What's Michael by Makoto Kobayashi. And this is actually the first one of these I got. These ones are published by Dark Horse Comics in North America. And it's only the cutest manga of cat. I'm trying to find like a representative, yeah. Look at that little tabby. Goman-sama has heard of What's Michael? Yeah, these are wonderful. Here's one where the cat is a hard-boiled detective. But mostly it's the cat just being a regular cat. Really super cute. I have a few of these. I don't know if I have all of them. Very sweet. In fact, this makes me want to read them all over again. If you love cats, if you love, slice of life, humorous manga, What's Michael? And yes, these ones are the translated ones. These are English. So thank you, Nicholas Patton, for that redemption. And of course, we love our cats here on Crimson Tuesday. You can see to the left of me, there is a dear Dido cat who is in the game now and who is in our hearts forever. That's that redemption. What's my next redemption? I am gonna get to, oh, Biomenace. Okay, let's do Biomenace. And then, oh, you know what? I'm trying to decide if I should show my show and tell Garnet first or do Biomenace, and I'm just having like analysis paralysis. You know what? We're gonna do the Garnet first. Okay. I've made the executive decision. Okay. Okay, there are 9 volumes. Okay, Nicholas Penn says there's 9 volumes of What's Michael. Do I have all 9? One, two, three, four, five, six. I have 7 of them. Uh-oh, looks like I'm going to be finding the rest of those. You should have a cat in every area. I want to add an actual cat to the. Well, there is a cat now in that museum storage basement that we did together, but I do want a cat in the lodge. Evil Tentacle, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Okay, we're gonna do the garnet, the Ontario garnet. Okay, some background. Crimson, Ontario is a northern Ontario town, and although okay, it's fictional, but I don't really say that usually because it's very much based on the realistic history of small northern Ontario towns, and the whole story of the Crimson Diamond is, yeah, Crimson, Ontario was a garnet mining town, and it kind of the mine became like less profitable, and the mine closed down, and the little town that had grown up around Crimson became kind of deserted. And actually, this is an actual aspect of Canadian history of that era, like late 1800s, early 1900s. There was a time when the government was really encouraging settlers to come to certain areas and develop the land, and the idea was you had certain like goals you needed to do for the government, like you had to clear x number of acres of trees on your land per year, and you had to farm it and kind of be self-sufficient. And if you did that for I think 3 or 4 years, apparently they would give you like a vast acreage, like I can't remember, like 100 acres or something. But it was so difficult to make a living up there because the soil wasn't that good that 60% of people who tried to do this whole government initiative ended up just abandoning their farms and moving out west to places like Red River Valley area, because the soil was a lot better. Um, which I had done research about it, and I do kind of address that a little bit in the introductory sequence when Jack and Albert and Nancy and Kimmy are in the car. Jack saying he's managed to grow like a little vegetable patch or fruit patch for himself, but a lot of people, yeah, the land isn't that good, so a lot of people did leave. And when the mine kind of shut down, a lot of people left. But in the very beginning of the intro, we see the old fisherman discover a diamond in a fish, and that kind of kicks off this whole second wave of prospecting. And no one else finds diamonds. This is the last. Crimson Lodge and the land that it stands on is the last place to look. But Mr. Richards is a recluse and doesn't want anyone on the land. But of course, we as Nancy Maple, we go up there and we're going to see if there are diamonds on the land. And garnets are one of the indicator minerals for the presence of diamonds. Actually, they come from the same. Well, there's different kinds of garnets, but certain kinds of garnets come from the same part in the Earth's mantle, and they get brought up, up in like from up there up into the surface, at the same time. So it's very possible that the fact that there are garnets in this area, particularly this particular part of Ontario, which is on something called the Canadian Shield, which is a very ancient like rock formation. It is very possible that could be diamonds in Ontario, and in fact, over the past 20 or 30 years, we have had diamond mines in northern Ontario that were working diamond mines. All this stuff is very much rooted in the geological reality of the area, and it just so happens maybe in my game they get discovered a little sooner. Oh, well, we don't know. We'll have to see. Cats are nice, death approves, Paladin Williams said. Yeah, it is not factual, but it is authentic. Exactly. Jim plays games. Yes, we don't see Crimson, Ontario, the ghost town, because it would have been just deserted buildings and stuff. We only really are in the lodge and surrounding areas for the game. Oh, it's the special car. So the Canadian Shield is bad for agriculture. We had the same problem in Quebec. Yeah. So very much, this has been a lived human experience. Yes, we stumbled into a university geology class. I love this stuff so much. So this past weekend was the Bancroft Jamboree, and I'm going to talk more about this at a later date, but I wanted to really focus on the garnet aspect. The Bancroft Jamboree is something my family actually took me to when I was a kid, so this many years ago, and this was my first time coming back to it, and after all those years. And Bancroft is considered the mineral capital of Ontario, and this particular event is considered, I think, the biggest one in Canada. And I wanted to find garnets. I wanted to find Ontario garnets at this event, and they were a lot harder to find than I was expecting. There were certain other kinds of garnets that were Ontario. They were like Hessonite garnets, but they're kind of more orange-like. I wanted that deep red, reddish to purple color of garnet. That's what I think of when I think of something that, because my game's called Crimson Diamond and not called like orange diamonds or whatever, marmalade diamonds. But there was one fellow who had the most incredible selection of garnets from Ontario that no one else had them. It was because he would actually go to the site. There was an old garnet mine in northern Ontario that he would you can still go to some of these places, and you would just gather whatever he would find in that area and then bring it to these shows and sell them. And consequently, I think I happened to get a really good deal. Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but I think I did. I had a little garnet that I had bought at some store somewhere before, and I'll show that to you right now. This is the garnet I bought at the store. That is just a little polished rock. You can find these pretty easily, but even with this one, you can. It's kind of hard to tell, but it is a really dark red. It's not, it's the light doesn't pass through it perfectly or anything, but in the right light, you can find a bit of red flashes, and it's also got a bit of a shape, the kind of shape that these rocks or these crystals would naturally form. Yeah, your mother smelt of oranges diamonds. Yeah, me. So this one's pretty nice. I wanted to get a really nice specimen, and this particular fellow had these stunning specimens. And I'm going to show you what I bought, and it's I bought other things at the Bancroft Jamboree, and over the next few weeks I'll be showing those two things to you guys. But here's the garnet that I purchased from this vendor. So here's the one I had before. Okay. Evil Tentacle, I was arguing the other day with my parents over whether their bin is orange or red. It's totally orange. There can be some like gray areas with color. But here's the one I had bought. This is the one I bought over the weekend. I actually have better pictures of it because I mean it's going to be very hard to show this. But you can see certain, like there's some surfaces here, some flat surfaces. You can see bits of red in there. You can see some like striations on some of these faces too. Ooh la la. Yes, a bit of an upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna show pictures right now as I do this. Oh. Okay. This is what it looks like in the sunlight. I mean, this light's not that great for it right now, but yeah, I was taking some pictures of this in the sunlight, and you can see some of that beautiful flashes of red on the inside of this thing. Meeping reminds me of the rosin that my father uses in soldering. This is a treasure. This is a treasure. And what I have here, that red marker here on this map that's beside this photo, that is where the mine is. This is the River Valley, Ontario garnet mine. You can see we've got Lake Huron here. To the west, we have Michigan coming up. Lake Huron down. There's Lake Ontario. At the bottom is Lake Erie. You can see where Toronto is. It's marked by the yellow star. It's quite a bit north. And I would think that for me, Crimson Ontario would be located, northern Ontario, probably even more north than this, but still north enough so that it is still on the Canadian Shield. Is it possible to polish or to shine it? Possibly, but the reason I might resist that is I'll show you in the next picture. This one you can see a bit better. You can see that there are all these kind of almost like a diamond shape on some of these faces, and this striation, this type of kind of like these lines that you're seeing, and that's the growth lines of these crystals. And it's kind of a characteristic of this particular kind of garnet that was grown in this particular wherever it was happened to be grown over millions of years or whatever. So I would resist polishing it because it actually has its own natural shine already, but I wouldn't want to polish off these characteristics of how the garnet developed. It's a fire magic gem. It's indeed a fire magic gem. But yeah, I'll talk really quickly about this River Valley Garnet Mine area. It's in a place called Dana Township in West Nipissing. This this actually is interesting because apparently got the highest bilingual percentage of bilingual inhabitants in Ontario, and that's because apparently a lot of francophones in Michigan immigrated into Canada and then settled in this area because they wanted to preserve their language. Now that's kind of a fascinating thing. Now this was originally the mine was originally owned and operated by the Niagara Garnet Company in the 1920s. You can see there's also in parts where there's not red, there's kind of like a greenish gray rock that this would have been found in. That is mica schist, which is a coarse grained metamorphic rock. This particular type of garnet is called an almandine garnet. And the reason that there's different kinds of garnets is they all can have slightly different chemical makeups. This one in particular is iron, aluminum, silicone, and oxygen in a very specific composition, and that's how it gets its name. There are other garnets. Yeah, hessonite garnets tend to be more orange, so their chemical composition would be different, and they're also going to form crystals in a different way. There's savorite garnets, Tsavorite, which are actually bright green, and of course that would have a different chemical composition than almandine garnets. Yeah, these it's stepped growth layers, and they kind of do grow, and they just pop out of the ground just like this. And of course I just have some other pictures of it. You can see more. Yeah, it's spectacular getting light to pass through this. It could be a murder weapon. Nice find. Yeah, the pattern, I love looking at this because yeah, it does have these strange faces to this. They're naturally formed. And this is something else. I did buy another small little garnet. This is a different kind of garnet. This you might be able to tell from the little label. This is a grossular garnet from Mamora Town Mine in Mamora, Ontario. This is my second Ontario garnet. And here's just a kind of a close-up. It's a garnet, but it's a different kind of garnet. The crystals form in a different way. It's got a different composition, but it is a lot smaller. And I can show you what that looks like here. I bought it in this little thing. This one was $5, which is still a pretty good deal, I think. But it, of course, much smaller than this, well, naturally. But I like having them because I do want to have a collection. And in fact, I probably should have bought a hessonite garnet that was all like I think it was from Quebec. But yeah, those are my two garnets that I picked up. And this one, actually, this one was. He had it listed at the table for $40. He had a bunch of these of different sizes. He had smaller ones that were $20. He had other ones that were $30, and then these ones were supposed to be $40. But I got into talking with him, and he gave it to me for $30, which was really, really nice of him. Which I think, I mean, I don't know if that's a deal or not, but I certainly think it was, considering I've never seen this at any store before or any other vendor at the Jamboree. But yeah, you look at that face there. It's almost like a diamond striated face on that. Yes, the fog is green, the fractal patterns of nature, and yes, meepian geological patterns can make really interesting shapes. Yeah, so that's just how it would form. It's kind of got its own shape in a way, which is gorgeous. I also wanted to show you guys there's a site called Mindat. Let me go to show and tell again. Mindat. This is where this is an incredible resource if you're interested in minerals and where they can be found. Oops, not this one. Mindat. Mindat River Valley. Interact. Okay, this is great. They show you the actual occurrence where the pit where the garnets come from. You can see this says River Valley Garnet Mine, Dana Township. This is where my giant garnet would have come from, and we also have the exact location of it with some other details about the other rocks and stuff you'd find in the area, plus some of this history. But for me, the best part about this was seeing other people's photos. And you can see the almandine garnets from River Valley have that very signature shape, striated form. So you can see like the one on the far right here has a very clear, like a raised diamond shaped face. T. Kangia, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. I love this. This is wonderful. You can see there's also like the chemical composition there, and they'll talk about other things that are also obtainable from these sites. Of course, this one in particular is well known for its garnets. Let's see if I can I click on that? Because does that go anywhere? I don't know if it goes anywhere. Anyway. Oh, it did. I don't know what happened. Yes, proudly wave this glorious flag. So happy Crimson Tuesday, happy Canuck, fellow Canuck. But yeah. I did want to show that to you guys. I'm super, you can see how excited I am about this. Oops. Oh, wait, here, this one. Super excited, love it. If you can just imagine, yeah. This is something you would find in Crimson Ontario, potentially. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. That's that. I think that's everything. Oh, was it? Oh, Biomenace, of course. How could I forget? Biomenace comes next. 10 minutes of Biomenace. Pascal Bros, if I never had a goth phase, maybe I can get some Storylight. Check that off the bucket list. There's some beautiful, like, black and really dark colored stones. They don't just look cool, also can be used as the heart of a laser. Yeah, there is like ruby, I think. There was a type of yttrium, argon ruby laser, I feel like. YAR lasers. Yes. Anyway, that's my rabbit hole for today. I did buy other things, and I'll tell you, I've got more. I've got some pictures from the Bancroft Jamboree, and I've bought more stuff. But I'll be just doling that stuff slowly out over a period of weeks for Crimson Tuesdays, because we do eventually need to get on to doing some work after all. But very happy to get that. That is for me like my favorite thing. Currently, my favorite thing in my mineral collection, which is ever growing. Okay, here we go. Let's shut this music off. Actually, let's not shut the music off. First, I gotta get my Biomenace going first. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. Show and tell again. Turn off this. Oh, good. Perfect. Okay. Let me turn this music off. Let me check my volume settings for this. Volume mixer. Okay, DOS box. Okay. And please tell me this might be loud. Hold on. I'll start with it like kind of halfway, and then we can adjust the volume. It's better to start off too soft than too loud. Neodymium, yttrium, argon, G. I forget what the G stands for. Maybe. Oh, garnet. Oh, garnet. They are garnet. Never mind. Neodymium, yttrium. Oh, doped, yttrium, aluminum garnet. Okay, I was totally wrong with those letters. Lasers which you can take over the world. Indeed. Let's change our tag to Biomenace, and not just Biomenace, but specifically Biomenace Episode 2. The Hidden Lab. Okay, done. All right, let's get into it. I want to run 2. Sound check. Does that need to be louder? Neodymium doped yttrium aluminum garnet. Okay, I was thinking of YAR, but I probably don't have it right. Beautiful Biomenace, 1993 Apogee. Beautiful music, Jim Norwood. George Broussard also worked on this. Is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. Or can you hear it at all? There is music playing. Sounds good? Okay. Okay. Oh, is it Paladin William, when you say nope? Okay. Okay, you can hear. Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Load game. August 2 Ant Cave, I believe. August Green, hats off to you. Okay, let's do it all. Let's do all of it. I'm not going to wear my own merch hats because I've just been doing that pretty exclusively. I'm going to I'll grab another hat. Okay, we're going to do a hat, we're going to do Biomenace, and then we're going to get down to it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, here we go! Yeah! Thank you, Fogger Screen, for the redemption. Okay. Oh, come on. Sure, okay. Yeah, Jim Plays Game says, I love how the title screen looks like an awkward selfie of the monster and Mac's head face, or whatever his name is. That is, Snake Logan to you. I was like, Blake Stone. No, Snake Logan. Doped as in mixed in. Oh, doped. Is it actually doped? Okay, so it's not some other word that looks like doped. Gotcha, Meepian. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do the ant cave. 10 minutes. Time check. 8:46. Okay. Okay, I don't have anything yet. Oh, there's our guy. I love this detail where he's kicking himself around on his wheelie chair. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, it's one of those. Okay, okay. Oh, moving my cursor. Okay. Crimson diamonds, yes. Oh no! Okay. Okay. Lake Snogan. Don't have the right shard, okay. I like how this kind of branches here, like, ooh, okay. Okay. I kind of wish it, like, told me how many keys I had. Still no gamepad! Jim plays games, what are you trying to say? No, I don't. No, this is all keyboard all the time. Oh, Monkey Toupee, thank you so much for the resub, fantastic. I love the magenta and cobalt combination of these rock formations. Ooh. Oh, wait. Can I get over there? Oh, they can jump. Can ants jump? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. No. I need one of those wall jumps. Blake, Snake. Snake Logan does not have a wall jump. Oh, look, a giant beaker. Oh, shoot! I'm invincible. Now, whenever they give you something like that, you think that you're gonna need it, and then you panic because you're not finding anything. Oh, wow, that's why they gave that to me. Keycard, turn off electric beams. Oh, there's the exit. Okay, but I can't go yet because I have to save everyone. This is the first time we've gotten an invincibility potion. This is very exciting. Justin Jeffy, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Oh, this is such a waste. This is long. Okay. Woo! Sepsi, good to see you. I'm in the middle of my 10 minutes of Biomenace. So we're not really, I'm not paying too much attention to chat right now because oh, I forgot that you can go through those. That's great. But now I have to, I don't want to go through the spiky again, so I'm gonna, oh, I can't get up there again. Oh. Can I go okay, yes I can, okay. It's actually kind of really cool that you can get through these doorways. Because they don't look that different. Oh, this is nothing. One up. Okay, that's really good. Those ants are cute. Stop massacring them. I'm so sorry. Okay, space. Oh, you can see. Oh, press space to see how many keys. Oh, you're right. Thank you. That's good. Location and caves. 2 keys. Yes, Pascal. I love the purple and blue. Okay, we're good. Now I'm gonna have to go through that spike again. Spike bridge. Ooh, They look angry though. They look like they don't. Oh, what was that? What was that was in there? Ow. Oh, no. Oh. Is there a trick to that? Oh, yes, there is. I didn't see those. Oh, no. I don't like stuff like this. Oh my gosh. We're gonna need to replay. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. I didn't. Oh, look at that. Is this gonna also be a death? Oh. Hey, oh! Oh. That's... Scantron, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh, wow. Oh! Wait a sec. Was that an L? Yes, it's a platform. Oh, secrets, secrets, secrets. Scantron, I don't know if you heard it before, but I went to the Bancroft Jamboree last weekend. Oh, come on. I think I've exhausted that whole bit, but... Oh, no. No, come on. I only have 10 minutes. Cake snowplow. Meepian, I've played, I think a Metroid game on a, Game Boy of some version of Game Boy I've played. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that worked. I figured, like, I think I exhausted that. And I'm just trying to, I'm gonna take a walk off of this and, yep, okay, now I know. I'm gonna have to replay all this. Yeah, what am I doing? Okay. Yes, I've played, I have not really played, I didn't really have a console when I was a kid, but I did play whatever, if there was a Metroid, I don't remember which one it was that I played. Okay, so I turned on the Switch, so something different happened, right? Where's the Switch? What did the Switch do? Something over here, right? Yeah. Oh no, I don't have, I don't know the thing for that. Oh shoot! Oh. I don't know what the color sequence is. Bye. Yeah, Jim Plays Games says, I hate when platformers require you to go down in the death pit that looks just like places you're supposed to go down. Yeah, that was brutal. Oh, right, this is... Where's the switch for stuff? I might actually be stuck, because I don't know what to do next. Time check. Okay. 3 more minutes? 3 more minutes? Oh yeah, this. I forgot I had to do this. Ugh. Don't blow it this time. Okay, okay. Cyan. Red. Magenta. Green. Blue. Okay. Alright. I should have just written, yeah, I don't know why I wrote the whole word out. A lot of games unforgiving in these from those times. This is true. Yeah, Meepy and I was never much of a platformer, so it's kind of nice to get to play this. You may want to write it down on a piece of paper if you think you might not remember it. That's a little patronizing, even though I know that I had to do that. Okay. Oh. Okay, so now I have to go there, right? Now I have to go there. Yeah. Is that the way out? Even? Oh, no. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I have to go another way. Get up there again, right? Get up there, Snake. No, nope, 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 nope. I don't know where I'm going. I have no sense of direction. Don't forget, where's he anyway? Where's the title? He's over here, right? Would they even let me forget him even if I wanted to? What's this? Okay, yeah, here's where the tied up guy was, right? Cool. Thank you for rescuing me. I'm the engineer in this facility. I have a plan that could help you destroy Kane's evil work, but it's not going to be easy. Don't worry, I'm getting used to things not being easy. So what's the plan? Before I was captured by these ants, I had just completed a small nuclear device. You must find it. Okay, I'm getting the general idea here. Once I find this thing, where should I detonate it? The main lab is where the self-destruct receptor is housed. Detonated there. The bomb is metal, round, and has 2 glowing red slots in it. Good luck. Cool. Okay. Oh no. Okay, it's our time up. But I'm just gonna try to get my way out of here, because... Does this mean I can go? Hold on, I'm just gonna pause and catch up on chat for a second. The game could just display it on screen, but no, we have to bring paper into this. That's true. Modern games would just give it to you, wouldn't they? Benjamin Rivers Incorporated. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Yes, these days everyone expects in-game journals. Yes, in-game journals, or just automatically would enter in the proper sequence. It wouldn't just expect me to do it. Okay. Yeah, you're on your own. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Good to see you, Benjamin. I'm gonna go back to... I haven't even started work today, actually. Uh-oh. I'm going to do work eventually. But I have to... Oh yeah, I was gonna try to find my way out. Because I figure I did everything on this level, right? So they're just telling me to go to the next level? I think? I'm just glad there's no time limit to this game. Evil tentacle, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? They would also have like a map too nowadays. Educating people about minerals is work, so is this game by the looks of it. Oh, 2 clauses bottom right? Okay, let's do it. Oh yeah, because I didn't have the keys. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, nope. Bottom, more bottom, more bottom. Oh, this is where those... No, this is instant death. Jump, jump, jump. Secret passage? I don't remember where that was. You have to understand that I have very bad short-term memory. This way? Oh man. I should get to work. Jump down, hold right. Back where I was. Uh-oh. It's not where the death pit is. It's another place that looks exactly the same. Yeah, probably. This. Oh, this is the death pit. Okay, let's do the death pit. Oh. Oh, there we go. Forget the death pit. Screw the death pit. Okay, we're done. Save game. One life. Only got 1 life now. Og 8. Og 8. Only 1 man left. It's not good. It's not good. I might have to replay that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I might have to replay that. I don't like my chances. Alright. Sound settings. No, not sound settings. Not sound settings. Mixer. We'll leave that open just in case someone else redeems it. Okay. Back to work. We didn't even start work. Okay, now to work. Okay. And then art. It's weird because there we go. My when I update my category, it seems to lag for me. So hopefully it's okay for you guys. Now I'm up to this level. Oh no, the face that you just gave me, Evil Tentacle, it does not fill me with confidence. Okay, here we are with this stuff. Okay. And it has to have been hats off. Yes, I think we've done the hats off. My head is that game makes me sweaty. Okay. Tesco Barsom said they should make a game where you're the person who gets rescued and has to find their way out because the hero's a jerk. I would do that if I could in this game. Jim plays games. Have a wonderful night's sleep. Thank you for dropping by. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh, tag change back to Bioman is weird. Okay, wait. Let me fix that. I don't know why. Yeah, it's got a now it says art for me. So maybe if it says the wrong thing for me, it says the right thing for you guys. I updated just now again, and now it says Bioman is for me. So I don't know. Hopefully it's okay for you. Let me know. Now art. Okay, perfect. As long as you guys see the right thing. Okay. Here we go. And yeah, I was mentioning that yeah, Nancy was the queen of diamonds in last year's Patreon card. And this is where we were last time. And this is where we're started. That's how it looks in the current version of the demo. But yeah, we're getting into making Nancy look a bit more like Nancy. And using her as kind of the starting point for what the rest of this is going to look like. And see how tiny her little hand is? Already I can see how tiny her hand is. The benefit of fresh eyes on something. Let's do this. There we go. And yes, the professor will eventually slide in awkwardly to this scene. But not for now. She still is not quite there yet, I don't think. So we're gonna... Looks pretty good though, but yeah, she's looking... Maybe her eye needs to be more open, I think. Alright, getting into this. But yeah, before we get into Altered Destiny, I have a little mini presentation about Altered Destiny as well, which is going to get into, you know, the developer of it and yeah, a little bit of the background. And I didn't know anything about the developer of Altered Destiny, and I was very excited to learn what I did eventually learn. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys. And I wonder how long of a game it is. It got mixed reviews back in the day. I almost feel like I read the Computer Gaming World review for it, but I don't know if I had a subscription at that point. Snow AP, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Fantastic. We just finished playing a little bit of Biomenace, and I'm probably gonna have to replay the section because I lost just about all my lives. Yes, this eye is also like really too not right. And also I also mentioned that I'm going to be going to Adventure X this year. I did buy my ticket. Now I just have to plan my trip. And her nose maybe needs to be just a 1 pixel smaller, maybe? A mini presentation. Yeah, I'm gonna want to just do that a bit every Crimson Tuesday is gonna have like a little mineral mini talk, I think, for a little while. Like I said, I did buy quite a few, not quite a few things, but I bought some stuff at the Jamboree. I'm really excited to share with you guys. So. A ticket with Air Canada, the special Carl? Certainly not. Certainly not. I'm going to try my best to do this with WestJet, to book with WestJet. Never again Air Canada. It's their incompetence is truly staggering. What? Why is this freezing? Don't no, whatever this is. No to whatever I pressed. Good move, thank you. With the special Carl. Oh, Snowy P. Also, you got to take it. How big is Adventure X? Just as Jeffy asks. It's not that huge of a show. I think I don't know what kind of numbers they do, but I can't think it's more. It's like definitely less than 500 people. I would think. It's in Greenwich. Yes, it's in Greenwich this year. Her nostrils could be too big. We could actually mitigate some of that with using some of this dark gray to show that it is inside her nose, but just not as big. You know, maybe this nostril could use a little bit of, yeah, yeah. No, I don't think it's just you. I think that's very valid. Paladin William. I think there are I can't remember. There's probably like there's less than 20 people, like 20 games being showcased. I think. I mean, less than 30, somewhere between 20 and 30. It's not. It's well, when I went in 2019, it was not a big show or anything like that. But I kind of preferred it that way. Special car. If the only option is Air Canada, I would just walk. At least you know the time the trip is going to take. Yeah, and I won't suddenly say I'm not gonna go anymore. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Montreal, an hour flight, delayed 5 times. Amazing. Amazing. She's definitely getting there. Oh, Pascal Brosov took the train to Montreal. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, I mean, I might do that next time. I mean, although the train doesn't it take like, yeah, like same as driving, right? I guess it would take 5 or 6 hours or something. Um, and I think it's expensive to take the train, but I might just do that because I think they have fewer problems with cancellations. Maybe her jaw is also short. So yeah, let's copy paste that away. 1 pixel. At least the train goes forward exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I'm in the Ottawa area. It took like 4 hours to get to Montreal from Ottawa. Okay, then Montreal's way further than I was thinking. Because I know Ottawa's 4 hours from Toronto. Okay. Ugh. Why? I mean, I guess all I can really say is it's never ever ever again going to be Air Canada ever. Okay, yeah, she's definitely looking more. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to mention. I guess I'll do that in a bit though. Is the doing that? I'm still doing the Colonel's Bequest Let's Play with the level 0 NPCs. Those come out every Saturday for Sierra Saturday. But she's definitely, yeah. I mean, her nose is still a bit strange. Maybe that one side of her nose is too high. Yeah, maybe that's better. Yeah. 1 pixel makes so much difference at this resolution. I would definitely like to make another trip to Montreal. Um, a lot of the well, not a lot, but quite a few of the Jamboree vendors are from Montreal. I think Montreal has a lot of nice mines, minerals and stuff. This is better. But I think, yeah, the way I do the lighting of her speech portrait, if there's more light at the top of her head, I should probably do that. And on the side, because the lighting is coming from that, keeping this as the visual cue, the light would be hitting her on this side anyway, so we're gonna just, oops. Special Carl says, if you hijack the train to prevent him from making stops in different stations on the way, it can probably be done in 2 hours. Yeah, it'd be cool if they just had an express train that would make no stops, and it just went from Toronto to Montreal. Pesco person. Cottage country to the north is disgusting. I think you probably mean disgustingly beautiful because your next sentence is, especially during the fall, it's absolutely jaw-dropping with all the leaves changing color. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that Toronto and Montreal does is that the color change is gorgeous. Let's see. This isn't bad. Okay. This line is too there. It's too flat. The express train, you just have to make it come true by force. Yeah, if it was between hijacking a train and taking an Air Canada, I would, yeah, I might consider hijacking the train. Oh, Jesse Jeffy says, whatever happened to that Hyperloop thing that was supposed to connect Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal? Did I imagine that? I know that they were also talking about something that would connect Toronto and, like, Windsor and maybe some other stuff. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Also, I have to do the. Ooh, I'm gonna do the fun part where I could put her little freckles in. Do that now. She's got like a little. She's got a shine on her nose, and then she's got a smattering of like magenta freckles. Oh, the music is not on. I've got it on. I guess it just might be really low. Hold on. Let me double check the music. Oh, I turned it down. You're right. There it is. Hopefully, you can hear it now. I was sound checking Alter Destiny, and that's a loud. That's a super loud game. I might have turned it down for that. Maestro, please. How is that? How's that sounding? Everybody. Maybe we wouldn't have light on that side of her neck. Maybe we'd have like light on that side of the neck. Maybe because that side's the dark side. Okay, quiet. Okay, I can definitely make that louder. 1 second. 1 second. Desktop audio. I can make it louder here. Here we go. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, I quite like this piece, actually. It's quite... Okay. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe just not... maybe I just won't do anything with her neck. That's fine. That's fine. And her hair is longer. It's longer. Yeah, and it's kind of raggedy at the bottom. Maybe she trims it herself. I don't know. Oops. So this wouldn't be that color either. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Yes, Miss TCD office underscore close up for real 3.psd. Yes. For real. Yay, I'm feeling like she's definitely looking like herself. Yeah, some people have hair that is just impossible to comb properly. Yet that's not her primary concern, Laura. Laura. I called her Laura. Um, Nancy. I've done that too on the Let's Play I've been doing. Sometimes I'll call Laura Nancy. Okay, let's move on a bit to other parts of her. Her neckerchief thing would kind of come up like this. It's really nice when, to see stuff resolve itself. Slowly, very slowly. Like that, it'd come up there, and then it would, because it's getting tucked underneath her hair, we would get the brown. I'm really excited to see the style of Alter Destiny, because every single EGA artist does things a little bit differently. I hear some of the puzzles are kind of obscure, though. Nancy, Laura, it's all the same. A rose by any other name, so to speak. Oops. There's always a bit of relief when things start to come together, because there's always the fear that it won't. No matter how long you spend on something. Just never know. And her... You know what? Her, whatever those are, the collar, on the speech portrait they're rounded, and other places they're kind of triangular. I don't know what I was thinking. It's very inconsistent. That's okay. We'll just make them rounded triangles. Yeah, Lancy. Lancy Nanra. Nanra. Nanra's a lovely name. Go home on some. I'm just realizing Nancy wears Mega Man colors. The blues? Yeah, I mean, well, she doesn't have the... Well, I mean, I was thinking of the DOS port of Mega Man where she's got kind of that white face. But I made her, like, primary colors, like Superman, right? She's Superman colors. Because she's the main character, and the main character has the primary colors, because, I don't know. That's kind of what I was thinking, anyway. And I guess this V comes down lower, too. Missing the Mega Man hat. Yeah, I wouldn't have to worry about her hair if she just wore a helmet. I wouldn't have to worry about anyone's hair if they wore a helmet. Let's see. That's not bad. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad. How's the length of that arm? Probably really... that arm is short. I tend to do limbs short and hands small. 1 hour 30-minute per episode was a surprise. I'm not... Oh, I'm Pascal. I think... Oh, sorry. Pascal Bresso. I started watching Columbo, like about 3 episodes so far. They knew how to write villains and nailed the psychology. It has aged well. Yeah, Pascal Bresso. Yeah, I mean... When you think of an episode, you don't think of, like, it's basically everyone is a movie, Columbo. Yeah, Columbo's lit. Columbo is timeless and also very of its time. I'm glad you started watching it. It's... yeah, it holds up. Sometimes it doesn't, but for the most part it holds up well because it's just... it's... the writing... yeah, the writing is fun. The performances are fun. Peter Falk is like a treasure. I'm gonna try to make her arm longer. think she needs it. Her. Well, you know what? Let's put her. If we put her elbow here, that may be okay. Okay, let's put her elbow here. Nicholas Patton says, I enjoyed Columbo. I heard the spin-off about Mrs. Columbo wasn't that good. You heard correctly, Nicholas Patton. It was not good. It strangely, it starred Kate Mulgrew, who is, known popularly as Captain Janeway from Deep Space Nine. And no, it was not good. And I'm not going to put that all at her feet or anything like that, but it was not good. I only saw maybe 2 or 3 episodes, and yeah, I don't recommend that one by a long shot. Yeah, Special Carl Columbo is a nice character. He seems like a friendly guy, but especially in the earlier seasons, he can get kind of you can see, his pursuit of justice and the truth is very passionate, actually, but he kind of has this persona that is very disarming, which is part of his charm. And I like to think, how he kind of tries to ingratiate himself and find common ground with the murderer when he says, oh, my wife's cousin loves your albums or read all your books and things. I just wonder if those things are, my theory is that all that is completely fabricated. How does everyone else feel when Columbo starts telling those kinds of tales? Is he just completely playing with the murderer? Yes, his intellect does cut deep. What's interesting about him, especially compared to modern shows, is that so many of the modern shows are very focused on the forensics, and Columbo has nothing to do with the forensics. He sometimes doesn't even really look at the body; he kind of glances at it. That it very much has nothing to do with that part of it. It has very much everything to do with with like catching people out in logic and also the psychology of it, I suppose. But it's very much logic based, not like science based in terms of what he concludes. Yes, he likes to trip people up, Ace. And Maximus does think also that he's playing with them when he says, "Oh, my cousin's nephew's wife, she loves your movies and she just, etc." Pascal Bros said, actual detectives usually take a soft, empathic approach. That makes sense. Art Burklaus, happy Crimson Tuesday to you, and thank you so much, Raiders. Thank you for the raid. Fantastic. Let's do a shout out for Art Burklaus. Art Burklaus, game dev. You've been streaming game dev, in fact, and how's that been going? How's progress? Shout out. Murder by Death, Paladin William also says he plays a detective in that, which I have not seen. I should see that. Yes, I'm doing well. Yeah, we're getting into this piece right now, which in its current form in the demo looks more like this. I do find that button-eyed Nancy has her own charm, and I think there are people in chat that would agree with that. But right now we are trying to upgrade that with this piece, making it consistent with this piece that we finished not that long ago, where she's sitting at this desk, and then we get a close-up of not just her, but also the jewels. Speaking of jewels from the Colonel's bequest, and some other fun stuff like Fester Blatz's minerals here, and that heart from Conquest of the Longbow. Mr. Dave Lister, you love Murder by Death so much. I gotta write it down because I don't know if I've ever seen it. Murder. Is it a Columbo type of character he's still playing? Real Lady Elfie, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. And Grumpy Game Dev. Jules, good to see you. Grumpy Game Dev. Now I know plenty of Grumpy Game Devs, myself included. Which particular Grumpy Game Dev are you? Are you working anything right now? Oh, good progress on your end, Art Burklaus. I'm happy to hear it. Irish John Games, happy Crimson Tuesday to you as well. Ooh, I like that little keypad controller pad by your name. I don't know how do you get that? I don't know anything about Twitch. Okay, nice. Okay, Art Burklaus said, nice. I was last year when you were getting started on the museum basement. Thank you. No, I'm glad you like it. Okay. Special Carl says, Sam Diamond. Peter Falk parodies another Dashiell Hammett character, the Maltese Falcon's hard-boiled Sam Spade, and a character of Humphrey Bogart in his Casablanca character. He is accompanied by his long-suffering, hard-boiled, sexy but needy secretary, Tess Skeffington, Eileen Brennan, whom he continually denigrates and mistreats. Tess Skeffington's name is a riff on Spade secretary Effie Perrine. Oh, interesting. I've written down Murder by Death. I will check it out. The Grumpy Gay Dev says, I am the Grumpy Game Dev. I do lots of game devs in the wee hours of the morning. Now these are pretenders. Fantastic. Do you stream the Grumpy Game Dev? Because I'm more than happy to give you a shout out. Do you have an itch.io page or anything that people could check out your stuff? Okay. Oh, Irish John Games says Twitch. Have to approve your company as a game dev one. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look, I learned something new today. Okay, awesome. You do stream. You do have an itch page. I will do a shout out for your stream if you want to put a link for your itch.io page. Please do. Links are totally allowed here. Let's do a shout out. Shout out for the Grumpy Game Dev. Thank you so much for dropping in. Great. I love game dev streams. What I like to do is I like to play them and work, so I feel like I'm co-working. Okay, let's write this down. And thank you so much. Here y'all. Thank you, Grumpy Game Dev. I gotta write some place down here. Grumpy. Perfect. Ooh, Bagel Quest. Bagel Quest sounds amazing. Fantastic. Thank you so much for that. Wonderful. I will follow you on that. The Grumpy Game Dev. Okay. The Grumpy Game Dev. For some reason I can't do it from the iPad. I'm gonna have to do it from my PC when I'm done here. But that's on itch.io. On itch.io. And I'm gonna look that up again. Bagel Quest. Bagel Quest. Okay. Bagel Quest. Get off my lawn. Nice. Okay. Cool. Back to Twitch. Thank you so much for that. Yes, so please do, yeah, I'd love to check out your streams. I gotta follow you. Can I just follow you? Okay, now I'm following. Fantastic. Okay, good. Okay. Special Call recommends Murder by Death if you love murder mysteries, which I do very much. Okay, great. Yes, Bagel Quest. I love bagels. Montreal makes some fantastic bagels, although I did not have a bagel when I was there. I tried as much as I could to have the Montreal or Quebec experience. I had poutine. I had a tartine, smoked salmon something on toast, but I don't think I got around to the bagel, which I feel bad about. I was trying to decide if her arm needs to be longer. That sleeve also needs to be shorter. Let's move that sleeve up. Let's do that. I want to participate in game jams. That's definitely on my bucket list to do. Eating Way says, Bagel Quest sounds like something my former boss would have participated in the hunt to find a good bagel outside New York City. Montreal's got good bagels. They do. Ooh, Special Car says, next time you come, I have a bagel place not so far from my place. Fantastic. I was mentioning before, Carl, that I do want to come around to Montreal more regularly. Because I do have friends that are there that I didn't even get around to seeing because I was only there so briefly. I would like to go to MIGS at one time too, which is the Montreal Indie Game Summit, I think. I'd like to do that at some point. Okay, that's a bit better. In fact, it doesn't... Looking at how her slide-in animation went, it kind of, it's not like tight against her arm or anything like that. So I need to change that a little bit. Okay. Paladin Williams says, Western bagels are the best in my not-so-humble opinion. Real Lady Elfie vouches for my favorite bagels is a place in LA called Western Bagels. Okay, both of you said Western Bagels. Yes, Pesco Bro said, my friend works at Tribute Games. They're in that area. Yeah, Pascal Bros, is your friend Justin? Because if it is, I met Justin at PAX East in Boston in 2020. And that's someone I was thinking I'd like to go see, but I just didn't have the time. Oh, Pascal, that's your friend. It's such a small world. Yeah, I would have really loved meet up with Justin, because yeah, Tribute Games has amazing pixel art games. I would have loved to work with them. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot. Real Lady Alpha and Paladin, Paladin William, her sibling, both quite like the Western Bagels. Special Carl, thank you so much for dropping by. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good luck with everything. Good luck with your work. All the rest of it. And I'm sure I'll see you again in Montreal. And not so it won't be too long, hopefully. Yes, thank you. We will definitely have fun here. And it's funny, Pascal, because when I met up with the Sweet Baby folk at their office, someone at their office also knows Justin. So yeah, like the tiniest game dev world you could possibly imagine in Canada. He came to me and he said, "Do you know Justin?" I'm like, "Yes, I know Justin." Not no, but he showed me Panzer Paladin at PAX East in 2020, and it's of course an amazing game. And I loved the fact that one of the weapons you can equip in Panzer Paladin is a hockey stick. It's good stuff. Oh my goodness, Pascal, me and Justin go back to the 10th grade. That's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, next time, definitely have to try to get meet with Justin. That's wonderful. Oh, fantastic. Mr. Colin P says, "Hi, Julia. I don't often get to join live, so I wanted to tell you that putting your art streams on while I draw has brought me a lot of peace and calm during some tumultuous times these last couple of years. Thank you so much for doing them." Oh, Mr. Colin P, that's super meaningful to me. So thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. And honestly, that's the best thing anyone could tell me. I actually, I mentioned earlier, I'm not sure if you were here during that time, but I mentioned I do that a lot too with streamers, is I'll put them on and I'm, not chatting or anything. I'm just have them on. If they're working on something, like when Robot Space is working on his world builder game, I like to be working on my game. When Grindislav for Wild West Wednesdays is working on his game, which is Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, I like to be working alongside him in a way. Yeah, it's just a nice cozy feeling, and I'm so glad to hear that you've had a similar experience and that, yeah, I could contribute to that experience. It's really cool. So thank you. And yes, tumultuous times, I can definitely empathize with that. I think this is working. One-Eyed Freak Pie, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Give you a shout out. Fantastic. Thank you so much for the raid. Just wonderful to see you again. It's one of those things. It's one of those tragedies of streaming on Twitch is the people that raid you oftentimes can't raid because of the way the schedules line up. Super appreciate it. How are you doing today? One-Eyed. Oh, it's not auto pub. It's not auto completing that. So hopefully. Okay, great, wonderful. Kirajutsu, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Resplendent Seraph, raid. Good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday, all. Yeah, we're just we're working away on this. Things are going well, slowly but surely. The chapter 6, which is the last gameplay chapter of the Crimson Diamond, slowly but surely we're getting there. We are inching our way toward finishing this thing. Still holding out hope for that 2023 launch, but I've been wrong before, and I'm very prepared to be wrong again. Very busy evening. Yes, Artbrookless says, with a bit of luck, the raid robin goes all around the world and ends up with them again in the end. Yes. Yes, Kirajutsu, yes, doing very well. I might have to, I feel like with this piece, yeah, I did some rim lighting, like, so you can see on her side there, I made it lighter. Oh no, I don't want the on-screen keyboard. I made it lighter so that it kind of stands out a bit, and I think I'm going to do that same trick here. It's okay, you're willing to wait for it. Thank you so much, Kirajutsu. Kirajutsu is a wonderful Twitch streamer. I should actually give you a shout out as well. Who did stream the Crimson Diamond demo, and thank you so much for doing that. it's always wonderful to see streamers play, of course. And every single streamer I've ever seen play the game is better at it than I am. Kirajitsu, good to see you. Dave, we're happy Crimson Tuesday. I have to wait 24 seconds before giving another shout out? Oh my gosh. Twitch. Dave, we're good to see you. How are things going with you? How is Fortune and Glory going? Because I did share my EGA, my fellow EGA text parser adventure game developers. There we go. Yeah, that helps. That helps. Was that 24 seconds? I'm gonna try again. Better at it? Well, it seems that people almost have a better idea of what to do than I do at any given moment. Kirajitsu. There we go. There we go. Okay. Woo! I did it. I did it. Get Sally. It's good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you so much for the raid. I don't know how long I have to wait to do another shout out, but apparently that's the thing I've been timed out. Art Burklaus, thank you for the raid. Thank you for stopping by. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good luck with your work. Good luck with your project. And it's good to see your progress as well. Oh no, Day of Voice is going good. Wifey and I have been giga sick, but picking back up on backgrounds tomorrow. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh. I hope yeah, you feel better. You're feeling better now, in fact. Oh, Kirajitsu makes a good point. Not better at adventure games, just seeing it from a different point of view. Yeah, that's true enough. Kirajitsu says, I'm curious, whenever you watch someone play the demo, do you spot things that you wanted to change? Kirajitsu, literally every time. Literally every time I watch a streamer play the game or at an event or whatever. Yeah, there's stuff like, oh man, I should add that word to the parser dictionary. This should be easier to see. Yeah, every time, which makes it such a valuable experience for me. So when someone says they're gonna play the demo, I try my best to be there because I just, it's like testing. It's super valuable to me, and also I want to be there just to thank people for taking the time to do it, because time is the most valuable thing that we all have. And if you're willing to take that time to play my game, I'm gonna do my absolute best to be there with you, and say thank you and answer any questions you might have, or your people in your chat. Hello, Get Sillies, how are you doing? What's up? You just finished another forest scene? Can't remember. I got it. Yeah, Dave, don't say it please for my sanity. One day it'll all be perfect. Dave, earlier on I was saying nothing is ever finished. We just have to make the decision when to stop working on something. And of course, and I was saying that in regards to my own development process of maybe not this year, in fact. I don't know. If I just wait a little bit longer, and not wait, but if I develop it a little bit longer, then it'll be that much better, so it'll never come out. No, that's not true. It'll come out. I just don't know when. I don't know when, I don't know how. Fantastic, Dave, you got Adventure X tickets. Wonderful. I will see you there. You can polish or publish. Ooh, I like that. I like that, Dave. That's a really good slogan. Gary, did you definitely need to play the demo again? I've tried to put stuff in it that people might not see the first time around. I don't know what your experience with it would be. I don't quite remember what you saw or what you didn't see on your playthrough, but I'm hoping that, if you do decide to play it again, you're gonna see some things that you hadn't seen. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Getsilly says, doing good. It looks like rated as soon as you got rated. I need to replay the demo soon just to test people's vocabulary. Okay, that reminds me, Getsilly, I'm gonna try to give you a shout out and see if my cooldown is up for that ability, at Getsellius. There we go. Yay, okay, I timed it well. Beta Human says Nancy's nostrils are practically hypnotic. I'll take that as a good thing. And Beta Human, I was giving you shoutouts earlier on in Oh, don't I follow you, Getselius? I don't know what's happening. Okay. Um, I was giving you a shout out, Beta Human, because I did very much take your suggestion about what I'm going to be playing next. And tonight, starting from 10:30, we are going to start a playthrough of Altered Destiny. And I did figure out how to get it working in EGA from the GOG version, which I will talk about too. So thank you so much for that suggestion. I'm really excited to play that. Adrian Bauer, good to see you, by the way. Happy Crimson Tuesday. We'll get there, just keep nibbling at task lists. We all love a list, don't we? I like to make a little like empty box. I can fill that in with a colored pen. It's very satisfying. And that's the whole thing. It's just chipping away at it. None of it's gonna happen huge chunks of a time. It's always incremental progress is the word I was looking for. Oh, Kirajitsu, I didn't really add stuff in terms of content to the demo, or it's very possible that you might have missed stuff. I mean, there's some conversations. I can't remember, like I said, what you had seen and what you hadn't seen, but I've been told by people who have played the demo multiple times that they keep finding new things in it. Therefore, I'm in the same boat as you. I need to decide when I'm gonna, how much time I'm going to be spending in England, and also maybe other stuff I'm gonna see too. Pascal Broseph says, if you want to test your vocabulary, read the Iliad and bring a dictionary. Yes, Real Lady Elfie, I'm so excited because I've never played an Accolade adventure game, which will be a whole other experience for me. And it's a text parser game. Grindislav, happy Crimson Tuesday, and also happy New Year. I know. Grindislav is 100% on my perception of time now. I've converted him to the future sight perception of time, where everything is like 6 months. 6 months ahead is where my brain is right now, which is, yeah, happy New Year to everyone. Happy belated Christmas. Of course, I was mentioning Grindislav earlier. Grindislav is the developer for Rosewater currently, and you can find him on Twitter at Grindislav Games, and he streams Wild West Wednesdays. And Grindislav, are you streaming tomorrow? I believe you are, but I mean, that might have changed since I last talked to you. But are you streaming tomorrow? And if you are, what will you be streaming? Ooh, didn't want to do that. Go back. Okay. Davor, that's wonderful. I'll have some wonderful time, play some fun games together. What are you going to play, if you don't mind me asking? And good luck with your arts as well. Let's go first. I've got 5 paragraphs into the Iliad. Oh, Bill Kuhn says, for the record, I recommended Altered Destiny in 1990 a long time ago. I probably wrote it down somewhere, Bill Kuhn, and yeah, my record keeping is atrocious. So thank you as well for your recommendation of that. Oh, I didn't know One-Eyed Freakbot Waxworks was an Accolade adventure game too. Oh my goodness. That's the scary one. Grindislav says, Grindislav has always been developing Rosewater. Grindislav will always be developing Rosewater. That's not true. You'll finish it. Okay, yeah. Grindislav is streaming tomorrow. I'm going to animate, but I'm going to be editing voiceover. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, nice. Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, we will kill King Gleok. Gleok? Good luck with that, Davor. Have a lovely time. And a One-Eyed Freakbot. Yes, I know there's an Amiga version with more colors. But you know how we do here. EGA or bust. I've played every game so far on my channel EGA. I'm not about to stop now. Although I do acknowledge that sometimes other versions are better. And that might be the case in this case. But I'll never know, because I'm not going to play it in anything but. Okay, Beta Human says, sweet, I always thought Altered Destiny looked cool. I absolutely cannot vouch for the game's quality, but it can't possibly be worse than Warville Manor. I've been busy planning out a trip to Toronto this weekend, so I'm a bit late to the stream. Fantastic! Toronto is a lovely, lovely place. Oh, okay. Okay. One Eyed Freakbot said the DOS version had the same amount of color, but Amiga had a better soundtrack. Yeah, I've also Dan is a fan of the Amiga for just that reason. The sound tends to be better, so I'm told. And I'm not using a PC speaker for this, but the sound is it's pretty crunchy, pretty crunchy. Let's see. Yeah, she's getting there. Like, the arm is not bothering as much now that I've kind of tried to put her... Oops! Try to put her elbow higher. Can you take me higher? But I do think her arm should probably taper more than it is right now. It's kind of... looks just like a cylinder. And people's arms tend to get thinner as they go toward the wrist. Sort of. Yeah, Pascal Borsa, exactly. I think having more examples of EGA art is always a good thing if you're making an EGA game. Yeah, that's part of it, right? I like seeing how EGA is done by different artists. And also I find that a lot of the games that I've Let's Played with the other versions, there's more documented on YouTube and other places. For instance, the Rise of the Dragon. The Sega CD version of Rise of the Dragon seemed to be the one that most people were streaming. And yeah, just for like having that visual record of Rise of the Dragon EGA from beginning to end, I think I was the only one that had a full playthrough of that game in EGA. So that's another good reason to have that out there too. Close up. Oh, the buckle's really thick here. I gotta make this buckle smaller. Oops. Oh, Beta Human, nice. You lived in Toronto for 8 years. What is there any place that you'd recommend anyone who is visiting Toronto to go and see or do? BMD, I said, any of y'all ever played the game Dare to Dream Part 1? I remember playing it when I was 6, and it took me forever to re-find online a few years ago. Dare to Dream, is that EGA? BMD nerd? Happy Crimson Tuesday, by the way. This belt buckle. Oops. Okay, there. That sounds familiar. The name sounds familiar. I feel like I've seen an ad for that in a game magazine or something. Oop. Oh no, Bilkin says, be aware, Ultra Destiny not only uses a code wheel, but uses it many times, even within the story itself. Ooh, Bilkin, I bought the GOG version, so I'm kind of hoping that they've done something about that. But we'll see. Thank you for the warning. I had no idea. A Windows 3 game, Deledrius says, if I recall. Dare to Dream. Looks... Okay, it looks hand-drawn in MS Paint. I'm going to quickly look it up, because I remember the name of that. I just want to see put a name to a face, so to speak. Dare to Dream Part 1 game. Image. Dare to Dream. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember you guys also recommended I play this one too, because it is an EGA game, it is an adventure game. Which that's something we could do maybe later. After this. Oh yeah, Pascal Broseph says, I listened to the collaboration you did playing through the Colonel's Quest. It's a little patter heavy for a first viewing. Have you done a Let's Play of it, or like one if one has never played it before? Yes, Pascal Broseph, the level 0 NPC. Actually, this is a good time to actually talk about that real quick. Okay, right. I have been doing a collaborative Let's Play with the level 0 NPCs, and it is Pascal Broseph being kind. It's not just a little patter heavy. It's about like 90% patter and 10% gameplay. And I think even at the start of the Let's Play, we kind of were saying to warn people that if you're looking for an efficient Let's Play of the Colonel's Bequest, where you see everything, you know, every aspect of the game. And this is not the Let's Play for that whatsoever. I have not done a Let's Play of it, Pascal, but I will say that Bacter X. Hold on, let me just double check the channel name. I have seen some excellent playthroughs of it. Hold on, let's see. I can definitely recommend some good playthroughs of that. It depends if you want to have like commentary or no commentary. There's some people have beautiful high definition playthroughs with no commentary. But there's a Bacter X1, I think he's called, on YouTube. Hold on, let me check my YouTube. I miss Windows 3.1 as well, One-Eyed Freak, but I'm gonna just check my subscriptions. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so Maximus has Dylan Dow 3000 for a playthrough. If you want a playthrough that... Oh, shoot. Yeah, everyone please drop your recommendations for this. For an efficient playthrough of Colonel's Bequest. Bacter X1, YouTube has excellent. Not only are they playthroughs of the game, but also has a lot of the background details. I think he even has different versions of the playthroughs as well. But Dylan Dow also has a good one. Okay, yes. Yeah, so, One Short Eye is here also. Fantastic. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Of course, One Short Eye, also is a wonderful YouTuber. Speaking of wonderful YouTubers, Adventure Game Geek was also in here earlier, and I need to make a set of links for Adventure Game Geek. Happy Crimson Tuesday to you. And yeah, he does amazing videos of Adventure Game speedrunning documentaries, and did a video about the Colonel's Bequest. If you have any interest at all in the Colonel's Bequest, watch his Secrets of Colonel's Bequest on his channel. Yes, but yes, Dylan Dow, and also I like Her Crabbiness, has a really nice playthrough of it as well, of Her Crabbiness. On YouTube has, I think her channel is still up, has a lovely playthrough where she, you know, does all the descriptions and voices and everything. Yeah, Pascal Broseph, yeah. I totally understand why, you know, watching and listening to us play it is not, like, optimal, to say the least, at all. I mean, we're just really having a good time. Okay. Okay, Beta Human says, honestly, a big part of the Toronto trip would be finding out which of my favorite places have survived the last 5 years. Haven't checked them all, but I want to keep the hope alive. Well, yes, I hope so too. Yeah, the last 5 years have been tough on everybody, and I do hope that your places have stuck around. Oh yes, Deledrius, partial to the 1-bit Mac graphics of Uninvited. If you're partial to 1-bit Mac graphics, Deledrius, yeah, please, you should definitely check out, I'm going to shout out Robot Spacer again. Robot Spacer has playing a lot of those old Uninvited. There's something called something Scepter, which also is Mac 1-bit. Enchanted Scepter. He's also playing something called Swamp Witch, which is a Mac game as well. He's developing his own game with World Builder on the Mac and making the graphics and everything. So I heartily recommend Robot Spacer, Deledrius, if you are interested in watching any Let's Plays of Mac games, old Mac games. Oh, and Deledrius is also, I really enjoy the Level 0 Let's Play of Colonel's Bequest so far. Thank you. I know it depends on what you're, you know, what you want to get out of a Colonel's Bequest Let's Play, that's for sure. Okay, good. Irish John Games, happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you so much for dropping by. It's so cool. I love the little gamepad by your name, and I gotta like look into how to get one of those. I want one of them. I want a gamepad. I mean, I don't want a gamepad to play Biomenace, but I just want a little gamepad icon by my name. That would be cool. Oh, okay. Deledrius has another recommendation. Genghis Kate, K-A-I-T, and Shaw did an amazing playthrough of both Lore Bow games. It's a good mix of commentary and play. Fantastic. I love all the recommendations. Okay. BMD, you played Uninvited using emulator. I think Robot Spacer is using an emulator, but he also has actual honest to goodness hardware to play stuff on. But I don't know if he's got that stuff working and playing on it. Okay. Yes. Yes. One short I also noticed her crabbiness. I didn't realize. Yeah. Her crabbiness is an OG classic. Her crabbiness is the reason why I've got a character in my game called Nessa Crab. That is how much of an OG classic her crabbiness is. Oh, and yes, Bill Kuhn, also good recommendation. Pushing Up Roses did a duet Colonel's Bequest Let's Play with Lazy Game Reviews. Fantastic. Fractals Zero, Happy Crimson Tuesday says, I'm a little new to the game dev scene. Is Crimson Diamond your first game? Yes, the Crimson Diamond is my first game that I'm kind of developing on my own. I have worked on other games, but just as a pixel artist. I worked on Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator with Strange Scaffold, Witch Strandings also with Strange Scaffold, and Recommendation Dog, which was with Sweet Baby Incorporated, and Strange Scaffold for the Playdate, which it's a free game on Playdate if you have a Playdate, and it's obtainable through catalog. So please do check it out if you have any of that stuff. Technically, it's not my first game, but it's my first game that I've completely developed myself in every aspect. The rest of the games are just art stuff, because I'm an artist first and foremost. Feel like for consistency's sake, Nancy should probably have like less hairlines, just looking at the way I have it in this one. That lady. Enchanted Scepter. So you played Enchanted Scepters as well. Yeah, you might really like Robot Space's playthrough. Swamp Witch is a really cool looking game. BMD Nurse says, the fear you can get from static pixel art images and a couple lines of text is so very high. That is the magic for me. That's what I love about, you don't need to have all the 3D and the lights and the particle effects and the shaders. You just need, static. There's been some really scary EG art that we've seen on the Let's Plays, especially stuff from like Personal Nightmare. It's amazing. Really amazing. That's where my heart is, of course. And this belt is really thick. Oh yeah, I was making this smaller. There we go. Oh wait, E. Oh, I'm not on the right layer anymore. There. Okay. Kind of like that. Okay, Fractal says, how are you finding the other aspects of game dev besides your primary skill? I enjoy them. I enjoy them quite a bit. It's really cool to like write some code and make it do something. I think that's still magical for me. Doing the animations, it's an opportunity to give like personality to stuff. Yeah, I really like all the aspects of game dev because it's a way to be creative in so many ways, different ways. You're kind of responsible, like for it's get to do everything, and it's fun. It's really fun to do everything. But yeah, I mean, I'm most comfortable doing the art, and if I was gonna, if and when I look for work after Crimson Diamond launch. Honestly, I would only ever really look for art jobs, game art jobs. That's because I'm self-taught in every other aspect. I never really took a writing course ever, and I took maybe one course of Java in high school that I instantly forgot, and it's nothing like what I'm doing now. I would not be comfortable at all doing like coding for anything. It's not really my skill set. I only know enough to do stuff in Adventure Game Studio. But yeah, I went to school for the art stuff, so that's definitely the stuff I would seek work for. Yes, last half of Darkness, One-Eyed Freakbot, which I did Let's Play, and it was scary. And yeah, you don't have to have like photorealistic art or anything like that. It really, it does the trick. It's really super creepy. Last Half of Darkness is one of those games where I actually find it more inspirational than something that's just, perfect in all aspects or something. Because I think, hey, look, that guy did it. Why can't I do it? And that's more valuable to me than looking at something that just seems like it's on a completely different level. Pengo Ray, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Pengo Ray says, is anyone using those fancy large language models to enhance text adventure parsing yet? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I would be interested in seeing that happen. Because there's no reason why it couldn't, But I don't know. I feel like probably if I had to make a guess about why that's not happening, it's just the people who might be interested in text parser games and the people who are interested in AI that might not, those interests might not intersect too much. I don't know. But what do I know? The Vampire Twins, yes, One-Eyed Freak. Yeah, it's great. It's scary. It really is genuinely scary, Oh, Fractal. See, that's good. I love hearing about artists who are learning coding on their own, like that same kind of thing that I did. That's good. You're primarily an artist, but learning Lua now. I'm thinking about start learning some Lua because I want to make my own Playdate game, like actual Playdate game, from beginning to end. And one of the languages that they use is Lua. So is Lua an easy language to learn? Because that's what I kind of hear, but I don't have any first-hand experience. When I think, but most games back then were coded by maybe one or two people. Yeah, like for sure. Yeah, thinking of Legend of the Sword, like the whole game was made by like 3 people or something. Yeah. And that's honestly when you can get like weird stuff, and I love weird stuff, like stuff that's very unique and personal. It's much easier to do that when you have one person or 2 people or 3 people versus hundreds of people at once. That's why I love itch.io. I love just playing people's little projects. There's more interest for me there, and it's more compelling for me than AAA stuff. Okay, really, it's easy so far. Only just started Fractals. Might I ask, is there like a online tutorial thing that you're going through, or videos that you watch? Because I would like recommendations if you have any good places to start. Oh, Deleters has an interesting point. Says, I think the main reason why large language models, I think that's what it was called. Large language models isn't why they're not used for text parser games is LLMs don't understand anything, and that's the main improvement needed to parsers. Large language models are good at generating content that seems relevant, but they don't understand content. Interesting point. Okay, yeah, Fractal's one of the Lua so you've heard also it's one of the simpler language. Yeah, one out of think about itch.io, love it. It's one of those things where, oh man, I need to set aside more time to like look at stuff that itch.io has to offer, because yeah, it's wonderful. I want to play someone's unique, deeply personal itch.io narrative game more than, God of War or something. Because yeah, like that little narrative game, it might be like 20 minutes long, but it's gonna tell me, I'm gonna learn some stuff and feel some stuff, and that's what I'm here for with that kind of a thing, really. Yeah, I think this used to be a bit wider, because then you wanted to cast a shadow on this. Yeah, Pascal Bros. If AAA went the route of maximizing for addiction and microtransactions versus organic enjoyment and fun. Yeah. Yeah, which if you look at it one way, it's really kind of sad, because you think of all those resources that are going to stuff that, some people, like, of course, clearly there are millions of people who love that, style of kind of game, but it's a lot of human effort, right? And now it seems to get steered more toward, yeah, like the stuff that no one really wants, like the microtransactions and everything. And it seems like it seems like a bit of a waste, because you get these amazing artists and amazing programmers, and it's all in service of something that is you're meant to keep people on the hook for their lives, which seems extremely unrealistic expectation. I look at it, I try to look at it more positively in terms of, ooh, well, maybe that's better for indies, because then people will start to really get tired of that business model and that style of game, and maybe that'll drive people into more looking at, yeah, the more um, passionate, smaller stuff. I think we are seeing that, I think, and that hopefully is going to be to the benefit of smaller creators. And Ace, I have not played Shadow of the Comet. Is that EGA? That's all, of course, I'm going to ask. Um, I need to get my list going better. Shadow of the Comet. I have a list in my little book, but I need to transcribe them in there. Okay, good. Okay, fractals. Okay, I'm gonna write this on the back of this. So free code camp.org on YouTube for Lua. Okay, cool. That's again on my bucket list for after the Crimson Diamond launches. I do want to learn more programming, because I'm not a good programmer. I can make it work, but I know everything could be so much more efficient than it is. And the more I know, the more I can do that isn't just the most basic stuff. And I do want to kind of branch out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so many good little horror projects when I'd Freakbot on itch.io. Yes. Can never get to it all, which is lovely. I just love it. It just seems like the place for me. And yes, from One and Freakbot, that crunch culture idea, which again, very full credit to Francisco for pushing the release date of his game back and not wanting to crunch himself. Yeah, it's not healthy, and that's why a lot of times that in games industry, I've heard that people just burn right out of it after, I don't know, what was it, 3 to 5 years on average for the games industry before people just go on to do something else. Yeah, I mean, that's not sustainable. And then you lose all that knowledge of that one person, and that's just value you're not gonna get back. Okay, Pengo writes, Lua is easy enough, but the syntax is a little different to Java, C, Python, or anything you might have used, so it takes some getting used to, but it's designed to be an easy scripting language. Okay. Well, I've only used Adventure Game Studio, so yeah, I'm all for the easy. And Pascal, yeah, you're playing indie games pretty much exclusively now. There's just so much. There's so much. Okay, Meepian says, large language models and those image generating models are basically classification programs turned inside out. Instead of assigning a description to some piece of content, an image or text, they try to match statistically their output to a description. Yeah, it seems kind of it can miss the target. Which I'm sure will get better, but yeah, there's a lack of understanding. It's kind of an emptiness that kind of turns me off. Aha, Mouseman says, and then Baldur's Gate 3 comes along. No extra payments, no microtransactions, finished product. That's wonderful, and I know that game is doing incredibly well, which I'm very happy to hear. And yeah, it's an isometric RPG, which is wonderful. That's wonderful. I just hope that, yeah, these big companies, they don't take the wrong lessons. Like, we hear a lot of times of the movie industry taking all the wrong lessons from things that are smash successes. You look at something like Barbie, for instance, which just made $1 billion worldwide, and with the first time a female director has made $1 billion. And you hope that they don't take the wrong lessons from that, which they seem to be bent on doing. And hopefully, yeah, other studios look at Baldur's Gate 3 and all publishers, and they start to rethink things. One Short Eye really wants to play Baldur's Gate 3. Knowing my schedule, it'll take me 2 years to finish a single playthrough. Yeah, when it gets to be, yeah, that's another thing. But even if the game is amazing, I'm like, oh man, that's really daunting. It's a commitment. Yes, Grindislav, everyone should delay. And you know what? I might take you up on that, Grindislav. Oh my gosh, Deleters, yeah, one has been playing Cyberpunk 2077, been playing it since launch and loving it. Nice. Beta Human. Can't burn out if you start out as a pile of cinders. Aha, Deleter says, I appreciate that Godot's GD script is basically Python. It's great syntax for quickly coding games. Godot is terrific. I hear lots of good things about Godot. Witcher 3 took one shot a year and a half. Well, I still have Baldur's Gate 2 eating weight. Like, I think literally Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2, not just Baldur's Gate also. Sitting on the shelf unfinished. Also, the game on Switch as well. Yeah, Ace also hasn't finished Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, okay. Meepian says, Yan LeCun? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And other scientists say large language models will never understand anything. It's a fundamental limitation of these things. The underlying statistics simply ignore the meaning of the content. Yeah, I remember when AI art started to come out. You know, there was that whole thing about the horse with too many legs and everything, and how on a fundamental level there's absolutely no understanding or comprehension. And if you ask a 5-year-old to draw a horse, they'll draw, you know, like a lump with 4 legs and, you know, a head or whatever. And a child at 5 already has a better understanding of what a horse is versus something that has absolutely no understanding, which is true. And it just shows the shortcomings of that system. Windows says, I've never played a Baldur's Gate game. I've only played a little, I've only scratched the surface of a Baldur's Gate game, but I think the way that the cycles were running were super fast, and I needed to readjust it, and I never did. So my first combat encounter, everything was just buzzing super quickly, and I was just like, oh no, and I didn't look up how to slow that down. But yeah, I find, yeah, I mean, RPGs are a huge time commitment, and I'd rather have, like I said, that little snack-sized experience nowadays. Although, yeah, I mean, RPGs was my second favorite genre after adventure games. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 does look cool. Yeah. And I'm glad that something that, yeah, is not tied to microtransactions, etc., is doing so well. Oh, Bilkun, T-minus 32 days until the Vintage Computer Festival Midwest near Chicago. There'll be a ton of stuff, perhaps literally, because of what I'm bringing to unload. I was going to say, Bilkun, I know you're bringing a bunch of stuff, so at the very least, there'll be a ton of things. If you're in driving train distance, get there, you won't regret it. Yes. Ooh, there's a Baldur's Gate Humble Bundle going on right now. Yeah, I think, yeah, I've only played a little bit. I played a little bit of Planescape Torment, because yeah, I've heard that's also a very excellent game, but yeah, I just, I fell off of those really quickly. And that's nothing to do with the game or anything, it just, you know, how much is involved in it. I kind of feel like, yeah, these parts would stick out, right? Because it's got the belt, and the belt is going to stick out from her body, like so. It's a weird sweater with belt loops, and I don't even know if that existed. I don't remember if I saw a visual reference for that had that, or if I made that up, and it's fine. It's fine. This looks wrong now. This looks, okay, I gotta do that, because otherwise it's gonna look like it's not projecting. Eesh. Oh, good stuff like Planescape Torment. Yeah, Meeping, I heard that Planescape Torment has amazing writing. That's definitely one of the reasons why I wanted to play it. And I could go back to it and stuff, but I'll probably have to end up restarting it. And I did play Disco Elysium, but I also fell off of that as well. Oh, I guess this should be turned this way. I think I mentioned I was playing a game that was published by Kitfox called Fit for a King, and it kind of has an Ultima 4 look, and it's a text parser game. That's a lot of fun. I get the feeling that one's not that long, either. Why can't I get these belt loops perpendicular? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh, it's too thick. It's just awful. Ugh. Okay, Edenwith also started Planescape Torment. Haven't played much. Heard lots of good things, yes. Okay, Deleters has seen tops like that. Thank you. That's the thing, is I didn't keep a record, so I can't remember how I came upon this idea. But it's fine. No one's gonna say I'm wrong. You cannot prove the non-existence of something, right? Okay, Pascal Brosov, yeah, overwhelmed controlling so many characters. Torment had a great story. Okay, yes. Okay. Ooh, Bilkin, last year I got to take home some punch tape, played Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy on an IBM PC Junior, and saw the software and hardware that ran the Weather Channel in the 1990s. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yes, either way, yes, more people talking up Planescape. I should do it. Oh, Goldman Simon says, I was wondering about Nancy's outfit. I think it's plausible. I honestly feel like at some point I did see something that did look like this. Because I did do research, but I can't remember now. I can't remember what I saw. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay, so one short eye says, someone ripped all the dialogue out of Planescape Torment, then formatted it into a novel. I read all 1,000 pages. That's amazing. That's amazing. That good. That goes to show, wow. That's a kind of project that I respect a lot. That not only did someone have this idea to do that, but they did it well. That's great. Oh my gosh. Fantastic. I do wonder sometimes about that, if I was going to write a novella of the Crimson Diamond, how would that even work? Because I don't think most games would work with that. So that's very impressive. RPGs often have co-op, and I miss co-op games so much. Oh, RPGs have co-op? Huh. Oh, okay, Diablo. Yeah, sure, Diablo has co-op. Yeah. That person went to Happy Crimson Tuesday. Devolution X to play the Hellscape on a Mac. Co-op? Huh. Oh, well, Jane Jensen. Oh, did she novelize Gabriel Knight? Pascal Rosa. Oh. And Artistic Coolies, that is true. You could write it as a choose-your-own-adventure book. And that also reminds me, there are choose-your-own-adventure, like there's a card game version of choose-your-own-adventure, and then I was thinking, ooh, I wonder if I could make the Crimson Diamond into a board game or a card game. That would also be really cool. This looks too protruding now. I don't like it. Okay, there is in fact a Sins of the Fathers novel. Interesting. Okay. Bilkin also says Jane Jensen wrote and published novel adaptations of both Gabriel Knight 1 and 2. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, I do. I just think it would be like a really cool challenge to do that. I don't know if I would do it, but yeah, it's just like, how do I make something that's got a fundamentally different format work for something like that? I hate these belt loops. I hate them. I don't want to look at them anymore. Okay, how long is her sweater? Okay, it's pretty long. Maybe it needs to be longer. Yes, artistically it's a clue-style board game, yeah. I don't know if it would be a clue-style board game. I would probably be formatted like... They have these escape room games that are formatted like a deck of cards. I could see myself doing that. Oh, there's even like Sherlock Holmes deduction games that are formatted like a deck of cards. And I see it happening more like that versus an actual board game. Bengal Ray says, are books of video games as bad as movies of video games? I've never read like a novelization of a game, but I have read novelization of movies, and they're not that great, and I don't even know why they exist. But, it was fine. Got the idea of the story. Okay, Inouye says, not sure what the name is, but the pointy metal part of the belt buckle, like the tooth part, right? Looks like it's pointing different directions between what you're working on, the listening reference. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Whatever that part's called, and I'm sure it does have a name. When I was a kid, I used to like those visual dictionary type of books where everything was like labeled because yeah, everything literally has a name and we don't know most of those names and it's just fun to learn what that is. Anyone know what the tooth part of a belt is called where like the eyes go through? Because I'm 100% certain there's an actual real name for it. Okay. Oh, there were clue books. Oh yeah, there were yeah. Like, I remember those books from Short Eye. Yeah, they were kind of like encyclopedia style. Goldman Summon says, "Have you seen the Alfred Hitchcock Solve Them Yourself mystery books? They have some nice illustrations." I have not. Goldman Summon, but we know how I love those Usborne those puzzle adventure solve it yourself books. Love those. Okay, let's see. Alfred Hitchcock. Solve them yourself. Huh. Yourself. Mystery books. Oh wow! Anyway, it says the novelization of Home Alone was messed up. They got the burglars' names inverted. That's very strange. In fact, I feel like I've read that one, or I've at least seen it. That's so bizarre. Oh wow! Oh, Ace, there's a kids' version of Jurassic Park. That's also very strange. I wonder if did Michael Crichton write it? It's not. Okay, it's not Michael Crichton. Okay. Why? Why? But why? Bilkin, you said there's a novelization of Mega Man? Who said that? Oh my god. Okay, prong. Pascal Borsa, thank you. The tooth part of a belt that goes in the eye is called the prong. Okay, that does make sense. Tongue or prong of the belt buckle. Yes, Encyclopedia Brown, excellent. The novelization of a movie based on a novel. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, BMD nerds read the novelization of The Wild Wild West, Will Smith. I've seen the show from way back, I'm 30, but I still haven't seen the movie. I've read the Gremlins sequel, The Gremlins 2. I've read that novelization. That's one I distinctly remember. I've also... What else have I read? I think I just read Jurassic Park, but not the novelization, just the book. I could have sworn I've read more than just that one book, though, the Gremlins book. Why? Havorius, happy Crimson Tuesday. How are you doing? How your runs going? Oh, has anyone seen the Wing Commander film? It's not great, but it's something. I have not, Bingo Ray. Oh, One-Eyed Freak Bar read the Alien novelization by Alan Dean Foster. Is it any good? Oh, anyway, says I saw parts of Gremlins 2 last year. Seems like they didn't ever quite figure out what type of tone they wanted to take with that movie. I really enjoyed Gremlins 2. I like it because it is very strange. Read Dick Tracy. I have no idea what came first, but man did the marketing work. I think maybe there was probably a comic strip for Dick Tracy, I'm assuming, first. Oh, BMD Nerd also read the Home Alone novel. It was a bowl cut kid, not Kevin. I've never even saw the Home Alone movies until like 2018. Still haven't seen them all the way through. Do they do that anymore? Do they still make novelizations of movies? Like in the 2000s, like I don't know. Because I know they did a novelization of Spider-Man 3, or Spider-Man 2 or 3, like the Tobey Maguire movies, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't heard about those anymore. Ooh, E.T. novelization, Panko Race read. I didn't know what a novelization was when I read it, but it was bad. And Deleters, yeah, I think they decided they didn't want a single tone for Gremlins too, yeah. Oh, Havorius, okay, participating in Speedrun Randomizer Marathon in a few months. Have to speedrun Descent 2, so my normal runs are on hold until I learn that one. Descent 2. Shout out. Havorius, yes, Havorius. If you're interested in speedrunning, Havorius has been speedrunning currently, I guess, Conquest of the Longbow. Were you working on? I can't remember if you were Conquest of Longbow or or LeChuck's Revenge, or possibly both. There's a Gremlin cartoon series set when the pawn shop owner is a young boy. Oh, man, do I vaguely remember that? Oh, Dig has a novelization, also Alan Dean Foster. Yeah, One Shot Eye, yes. The Gremlins 2 is, yeah, the director didn't want to do a sequel, but only agreed when they let him do whatever he wanted, and so he just literally did whatever he wanted. Okay, Prong on the correct side now. Oh, she needs, okay, she needs holes in her belt, too. But I kind of don't want them to be black, but I guess they have to be for consistency. Oh, Artistic Coolies says novelizations are just early scripts that are modified to be in a book format. Yeah, but it still takes a little bit of work, doesn't it? You'll read stuff in them that would clearly was cut or changed in the film. Ooh, Ace said the last one I remember was Revenge of the Sith novelization. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, Havoria says Descent is a 90s era 6 Degrees of Freedom flight sim FPS. Oh wow. Speedrun? Huh. And Descent 2 speedruns. Oh my gosh, my inner ear wouldn't be able to take it, Massimo said. Okay, yeah, I don't know a lot about other games that aren't adventure games. That's cool though, that you know, to learn a new game to speedrun. Revenge of the Sith novelization. Oh, okay, you've never done Console Longbow. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so so just Monk Island 2 and Sam and Max hit the road. Okay, yeah, I remembered you were focusing on one of those. So definitely it was LeChuck's Revenge. Batman novelization as a kid after seeing the Michael Keaton movie, Maximus. Okay, no, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, I'll put another belt loop in. Here we go. It's not bad. Eh, don't like the hose being like it. Huh, Belkin says the showdown in Gremlins 1 1984 takes place in what since 1985 has been known as Downtown Hill Valley, Back to the Future. Anyone who knows Back to the Future cannot see the Gremlins town as anything but Hill Valley. I didn't know that, Belkin. That's cool. That's really cool. Wow, Meepian, when I was a kid I read the novelization of Alien that was edited into something else by a Russian publisher. Oh, Deleter says, yeah, just missing the clock tower on the courthouse for between Gremlins and Back to the Future. Nice. Heh. That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, good luck, Havorius, with your training for those other games. What else do you have to learn for that event? Wow, it's 10:30. Time flies, you guys. Let's see how far we've gone. So this is where okay, hold on. Let's copy and paste this somewhere. So that's where we ended up. And tonight we started here. Yeah, I mean, definitely. She's looking more like herself now. Yeah. Yeah. ATK 42 Games, good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Hi, it's Cat Brown. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Shout out for ATK 42 Games. Shout out. Oh, you just have to learn Descent too. That's fantastic. Is it across a variety of genres? Or is there like an adventure game, like a flight simmy kind of game, an arcade game, platformer? How many games altogether will you have to play? Wonderful to see you. What were you up to? And how did it go? We're at 10:30, my gosh. Okay. Yes, subtle differences, but they make all the difference. And then yeah, I'm happy mostly with her level of detail now. Although like yeah, she's going to need to like model her bottom half. Oops, nope, not that. At some point, but we've reached the point of the night where oh no, I don't want to do that. We've reached the point of the night where I save this onto my Google Drive, I mute my mic, I have a snack, ooh, and then we start into our next Let's Play. And I've got a little bit of a mini informational session about Alter Destiny and everything, so I'll get into that in a little bit. I'm excited. I'm excited. Google Drive. Oh no, don't want to save it as a ping. What's going on? No, oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Hold on, you can't see anything, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna save my file out. Back up early and often. Okay, right. Okay. Oh, close that. Close everything. Oh, that didn't swap. Okay. TV Prime, Happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see her voice. Okay. So there's like a structure to this thing that's okay. That's not what I was anticipating. I thought there was like a set game thing. Okay. Her voice submitted Monkey Island 2, so some other person has to run that. Another Speedy Adventure submitted Chris on Monkey Island, so 2 Monkey Island games will be included in the marathon. Okay, gotcha. Here's a site with many intractable code wheels for vintage computer games. Oh, Ultra Destiny sadly not there. Well, hopefully, Bill Kuhn, it won't be necessary because I did buy it on GOG. But, you know, who knows? Oh, wow, I love this site. It's gorgeous. Awesome. I love a code wheel. Okay. Great. Okay. Yes, Frere Jacques is Jacques. Frere Jacques. I'm glad Carl's no longer here to hear my horrible French pronunciation. Okay. This is yeah, I'm going to just put this on a show and tell. Show and tell new. Okay. I will put... Actually, yeah, I will put this up. Oh, no, not that. This. Okay, I'm going to put this up for now. I'm going to mute myself, and then I'm going to have my snack, and then I will join you for our little mini Alter Destiny discussion, and we're going to get right into it, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to put this on just chatting for now. Just chatting. Okay. Alright. Don't go anywhere. Oh, go please. Yeah, I mean, maybe go somewhere. It's going to take me at least 3 to 5 minutes to eat something. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alter Destiny. Okay. And I guess it's changed my tag to Altered Destiny. Not Altered Beast. Altered Destiny. Okay, great. Okay. Now thank you, Bilkin, for the links of the feelies that come with Altered Destiny. And you've got your physical copy of Altered Destiny with you there, Bilkin. If you can find it in a few minutes, you can use the code wheel if it's needed. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But yeah, let's talk a quick background about Altered Destiny. This game was, yes, made indeed in 1990 by Accolade, and it was developed by Michael Berlin, who sadly passed away this past March. Excuse me. Michael Berlin worked at Infocom. He was an implementer at Infocom. He worked with Mark Blank, who also worked on Zork, a little game called Zork. Founded Eidetic with Mark Blank from Zork as well, and designed Bubsy in Claw's Encounters of a Furred Kind, which I'd not really heard of, but apparently that's a well-known game. Yes, an implementer. Yes, one of the great implementers of Infocom. Also, Michael Berlin worked with another giant in the game dev industry, Rebecca Heinemann, co-created Task Times in Tone Town with Rebecca Heinemann. This Michael Berlin, who unfortunately no longer with us, has been places and done many awesome things. Yes. Home on some of the Bubsy creator, yes. Which I've not played anything, but yes. That's apparently like his signature stuff. Really impressive. This game came out in 1990 for DOS and 1991 in Amiga. And really quickly, what we're looking at here is normal, middle class, PG Barrett has a repair shop mix-up and brings home a TV set belonging to a barbarian warrior. There is an intro, so hopefully they'll tell us more about that. Gets sucked into the screen to planet Daltir. Alien Helmer stole the Jewel of Light and world is in danger. We have to save the galaxy. Just gotta save the galaxy. And that is Altered Destiny. And briefly, to get this working... Pango Rain! No, this is not Altered Beast. This is Altered Destiny. Which I'm excited to play. Now, I bought mine on GOG. When you load up this game on GOG, and you just, you install it like you usually would any GOG game, it'll load up not with this color palette. And I played around with it a bit, and I realized what you have to do to make it work on the EGA color palette is you have to run the setup file. But you cannot just double click the setup file in Windows, it just won't work. You have to run the setup file in DOSBox or Defender or whatever you have. So what I did was I added my Altered Beast folder to Defender or Defend, and then I right clicked on it and I ran the setup file. When you run the setup file, it gives you your what graphics adapter you're using, and then also some sound options. Yes, defend. So that was the way I got this to work, the way I wanted it to work. Okay. So let's turn off this music. I gotta turn the desktop audio way down because this game is really loud. I have to turn it down to -45. There we go. If that's too soft, then you'll definitely let me know. And let's turn off this Altered Destiny stuff. Of course, I'm really grateful that this game is playable in EGA. Okay, and let's see, Altered Destiny. No, that's not Altered Destiny. We need a new window. Show TCD. No, Altered Destiny. This one? Okay, great. This is the first code wheel, and this is already cracked, so I know at least this one is cracked. Okay, great. You have to just enter in any number. I have not seen the intro at all. How's the sound level? Altered Beast Directory. Of course, beta human. This is not how it was intended to be. Very quiet. Okay, I will turn it up. How about now? Pinch more volume. That is good? Good. Okay, great. Yes, Carolee Hawk's daughter worked on this game and might have worked on King's Quest 4 apparently. Okay, let's do this. Let's do the intro. You still turn up music? Okay, I'll turn up music a bit more. Okay, there. Okay. Music touched that. Oh no. Okay. I'd rather have it be a little quiet than too loud. Yeah, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. Okay. Yes, FC, I beat Loom last week. And it was lovely and magical. I tried to get it to work, Belkun, with the other settings, and I could not get it to work. Though, yeah, I did, because there were different options, and I don't know what kind of emulation the DOS box was doing. But anyway, let's do this. I'm too excited to not do this. Have you ever played Altered Beast before? No, I'm yours. Okay. That was my issue. Okay, I'm going to turn it down so you can hear me. Okay. I'm going to turn it back down. I'd rather have it a bit low, like I said. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Hi, Trudy. We still on for tonight at my place? Ooh. Ooh. This is great. Trudy Foxlitner. I hope so. There's that all-night film festival on cable I wanted to see. Ooh. All night. Is it too loud now? And in relation to my voice? Look at that executive toy. That reminds me, I've got to get my TV at the shop on the way home. Great. Okay, good. This guy likes a good time. He's got a Rubik's Cube and everything. Well, don't be late. I'm bringing a little something special. That Rubik's Cube has like 4 colors on it or something. I actually, that's probably as many as they do usually have. So I don't know. Something special, eh? Sounds romantic. You know how I love your surprises. Mm-hmm. Wow, whoa. I need to spend more time at the health club. Okay, so they literally meant a barbarian. Okay. I've heard of rough neighborhoods, but a sword slung across his back seems a bit much. This is weird. When I read the description, I really didn't know what we were in for. I'm here for my TV. It's claim number 701. I think 701, eh? That big guy what was just in here took 701. Says Big Bob Roy. What? You gave him my TV? How could you just give him my TV? I like the sign in the back. It's really beautiful. Maybe I must have got the slips mixed up, but why don't you take his as a loaner? It's one of them high-def models. He's not coming back for a while. He said he's going on a trip. The USMC tattoo. Yes, I wasn't sure what that meant. Yeah, we saw that. We totally saw the. He was literally a Conan the Barbarian with a sword slung on his back and everything. It was amazing. Wow, better get a move on. She'll be here pretty soon. Uh-oh. Ooh, now let's see. She's bringing something special tonight, so I better wear the one she gave me. The one with the fleur-de-lis on them. Sweet. Very fancy. U.S. Marine Corps. Gotcha. Okay, U.S. Marine Corps. That was a nice detail. I like his dresser. What's going on at the top of that dresser? Oh my god. Oh, wow, it's a whole suit. Look at him strut. This is great. Oh, hello. Hi there, honey. Here's that little something special I mentioned. Why don't I slip into it while you warm up the TV? Oh, Trudy. Oh, Trudy. Yeah, it looks like he's wearing pajamas. Like, he really slipped into something comfortable. Oh. Oh my goodness. Who are you? You are not the warrior who was summoned. You lack the stature and the experience, says Jonqua. It's his pajamas, isn't it? Who are you? Where am I? What's going on? Well, she was gonna put on like a nightie anyway too, so maybe they were just gonna have a sleepover. I am Jonqua, and you float between here and there. Had I the power, I would send you back and summon the warrior we need, but you will have to do. Our time runs out. This was what the barbarian guy was supposed to get. Hmm. I'll have to do for what? What's this about? I'm glad he kept his slippers, like both of them. The universe faces immediate destruction. My brother Halmar has had the Jewel of Light too long. It has begun to affect him, and he it. He was untrained in its power, and an instability has started that will cause our destruction if you do not help. I will catch up on chat. Sorry, I'll have to catch up after we finish the intro. I don't want to miss any of this. This is very instructional. If you're powerful enough to summon me, why don't you fix the instability? Why do you need me? I am imprisoned by Halmar. I could manage only this one task. It will take a stranger whose presence is unknown to Halmar to approach him. We entrust this task to you. You are our only hope. Obi-Wan, find the Jewel of Light and wrest it from Halmar before we all perish. Yeah, I'm afraid to press enter because I don't know if I don't want to miss anything. We're just gonna let this run its course. But what? How am I supposed to do that? Where's Halmar? Where am I? This looks like Loom, kinda. Go, Halmar or the Jewel? Hello? It's so bizarre. Okay, great. Okay. Okay. Yes, pajamas. It is pajamas. Stampede 4. So how would you go about making that color texture on the walls? Oh, nice, beta human. This reminds me, I did some research, and there are no there are no non-porn PC-98 visual novels that have been translated into English. Yeah, this is great. This is great so far. And I'm gonna have to turn this music down for me anyway. Okay, so the barbarian guy must be very disappointed. I think so. I mean, he must be. Maybe Trudy can go to his house. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Bilkin. This is like what? This is like the Ultima 6 start. Stuck through a television. That was a very very big hazard, I think, back in the day, in the early 90s. Okay. He was holding popcorn. Okay, let's do this. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is save file. Save. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Oh, that's load. What? Hold on. How did I mess that up? Save. Okay. Ooh. Start. Okay. Oh, there's no more music? Oh, that's good. Okay. This is a text parser. Paladin William. Hopefully Halmar is allergic to popcorn or whatever material jammies are made of. This is great. let's go inventory. I think we can. You're holding a bowl of popcorn. Yes. Look at popcorn. It's Orville's Cornapop. Okay. Examine popcorn. Okay, that's nothing. Oh, can we just try eating it? Can we? I don't know how unforgiving this game is. Okay. Oh, yum, crunchy, a little salty, but hey, what's a little salt between friends? We have -2 points. I'm not doing that great to start. Yes, Bilkin, the whole universe is at stake, but we only give ourselves enough juice to transport one person one way. Whoops. Yeah. Ah, jeez. I guess I'm gonna be. I told you I'm not good at this. Okay, load. Yeah, we can actually just do it this way. Okay, I didn't. Yeah, I know like the cardinal sin of adventure games is to eat the food that you're given. Look, let's look. You look to the horizon in all directions and realize you're on a mesa or butte high in the air. Is it butte or butt? Wherever you are, whatever this place is, you figure you'd better find Halmar and the Jewel of Light and quickly. Yeah, great. Look, I don't know what those things are. Look, jellyfish? Are those jellyfish? Look, creatures. What do you mean? The small floater or the large floater or the small floater? I guess I mean look, small floater. Ooh, I do like this interface. This is quite nice. You get close-ups of everything. This is a small floating seed, the spawn of the two plants found at the crossroads. Let's look at large floater. This is a large floating seed, the spawn of the two plants found at the crossroads. Okay. Exactly, Milken. Meanwhile, Conan is getting Wheel of Fortune trying to figure out pay-per-view. Yeah, you think maybe the game might be unwinnable after you eat it? After you eat the popcorn? Butte. Okay, I did. Okay, Butte. Foggers, thank you. Okay, got you. This is great. This is great. Okay. Oh my gosh. You know what? I have this thing, you guys. Um, he's wearing those just slippers, right? Like slides, and I have this paranoia about wearing slippers like this in public. You'll never catch me wearing slippers like this in public. And I know people do it all the time, but I have this whole thing about like, what if something happens and I have to run somewhere? What if one of these things fall off and I have to walk the rest of the day with only one piece of footwear? I can't do it. I have to, if I've got a sandal on, it needs to have straps on it and it's secured to my foot. This might, I don't know if that's unusual, but I only wear slides or thongs or whatever they are, yeah, to like like around a swimming pool, or if I'm in a hotel room where the floor looks a little suspicious. The walk cycle is great, but I am uncomfortable already because I've only got black slippers on. That bothers me. Can I just walk off of this? Will they let me? Yes! Yes, they will. Fantastic. It appears you have died, and not very prettily. Would you like to try again? Okay. Adrian Bauer, I've launched many a sandal as a child. Yeah, as an adult, I just cannot. Also, yeah, like let's say, you're in a crowded space and, you got to move out of that space quickly. And what if someone steps on your foot? And it just seems very vulnerable to me. And I like to be prepared whenever I go places. But maybe I'm alone. Maybe I'm alone. Okay, so we're right now we're looking at a Sierra level of mercilessness. Yeah, can't walk near cliffs, can't eat popcorn. I wonder if I can just fall all the places. Yes, I can. Oh, look, see, that's what happens. Your sandal will fall off. And then even if you were surviving that, you would have to go the rest of the day without a footwear. Can I just fall down here too? Yes, I can. Yes. Okay, great. We're doing great so far. Yes, death. Died from lost labor. Oh, Maru Rune, thank you so much for the follow. Let's. Oh, you can't actually. Oh, yeah, you can. This looks dangerous. Oh, look. Oh, we did a sprite scale. Look, plants? Okay, the bunch of roots are the blooming flowers. Look at roots. They're tethering the island, keeping the rock from floating off into the space. Look, blooming plant. Okay. These flowers are part of the root system's life cycle. Their frequent blossoms are an attempt to... what? These flowers are part of the root system's life cycle. Their frequent blooms are an attempt to attract small floating rocks. I don't understand the sentence, but this is an alien world. You just don't know. Yeah, Pascal Brosova, don't trust my brain to not eventually jam my foot into inanimate objects. Yeah, Maroon, I love death. Not well, I love in-game death. Yeah, this is really nice. I do quite like this book, and I agree with you. Take flower? You can't take blooming flowers. Climb root? You won't go anywhere climbing that. Okay. Any other like the thing is it doesn't really tell us, Sky, what our things are. There's nothing special about fresh air. There's oh now look at that 1990. You if only you knew 1990. There's fresh air is very special indeed. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting this. Look. You stand near two structures. The angular one has a series of roofs which catch gleaming pigments that drop from the sky. Troughs channel these pigments into the structure. A light breeze drifts across from the west, bringing rich earthy smells. That's where we came from. Even so, the smell of acid reaches you. Hmm. Okay, let's invent. I just want to watch where the floaters are going. Because I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, that thing puts up pollen. Cool. Okay. There's like a suggestion of stairs over there. Well, you know what? Maybe I can like grab hold of one or something. You can also move faster, but I'm fine with the speed that we're currently moving. Okay, yeah, so that's the timing. Okay, so take large floater. See? Oh, look at this. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Bad move, department 712. Now, well, you held on as long as you could, but the stupid thing kept climbing and climbing until it popped. Oops. Wow. Reality Alpha. It'd be funny if the death screen, the second time you died falling off the cliff, said seriously again. Wow, well, I'm actually really pleased that I even thought like that actually did something. Whoa. Oh. I died again? What just happened? I died twice somehow? That's okay. That's great. Well, I'm gonna try to grab a small floater. Because then maybe it won't, like, it will just be able to get me to those stairs, you know? Look at the size of his glasses. That's a large one, right? Okay, I don't want a large one. And Beta Human, I wanted to ask, do you think that Morphville Manor was the worst game that I've Let's Played so far? I don't know if you've seen them all, but... Oh, there it is. Take small floater. So maybe it won't be able to ascend as... Okay, and I don't have any control here either. That was better, wasn't it? Oh, I got 4 points! Oh my gosh, that might be the smallest sprite I've ever seen. Can I do anything? I can't do anything. Okay. This is amazing! Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I got 4 points. But I missed out on all that stuff. We're probably supposed to do this after. Whatever. Okay. Great. Quick death of wannabe Sierra game. This is great so far. You can die a lot in Bubsy. I guess that's probably a arcade game. Okay, yes, this is your fault. You didn't die when it popped. It was just a bad situation. It was a sudden abrupt stop that did you in. It's true. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, that was cool. Okay, yeah, Boyd Human says, I don't know if I've seen them all either, but the ones I've seen in Morphville Manor was the most frustrating looking. It was very frustrating. Okay, now we learned a thing, but I feel like I should load anyway because I should probably do that last, I feel like. We're gonna... Okay. I'm gonna try to look at the pollen when this thing farts pollen. Okay. Look pollen. No? What if I stand... No, okay, you don't get close enough. Okay. Okay. If I look at the flower when it's farting pollen, maybe it'll say something different. Hold on, look. Flower again. Okay, I'll try looking at it when it... Okay, yeah, now. Look, flower. Okay, no, doesn't say anything new. Okay, and it doesn't recognize pollen. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna just move on to this next screen. Now we know how to leave, but we don't want to leave yet. Is this a falling off? Yep! Sprite floating over the menu bar is a beautiful touch. I didn't even notice. Okay. Because that genuinely looks like a way you could potentially go, am I right? Okay. Oh, now we're on this side. Look at that. Oh, what's all this? This is great. This is great. This is great. Okay, look. Okay. Angular one is a series of roofs. Okay, a light breeze. Okay. Okay, it doesn't tell us how to look at this other structure. Oh, okay, you can just go on. What? Okay. Great. Great. Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna parachute off until this. Yeah, would an adventure game do that? Just punish you for missing one item at the start of the game? It's unheard of. Look. You're in a small building face to face with Allnar, the metal shaper. Acid drips from his hand, sizzling on the counter. Lining the wall behind him are swords and battle axes. Look at Allnar. Allnar is a massive, powerfully built creature, a metal shaper. His palms secrete acid, which softens metals, making them pliable. Allnar can mold the metal as if it were clay. This is cool. Flusterblatt's cousin. Look at hand. Don't bother with Allnar stuff, he's a gruff kind of guy. Look at sword. Ooh, this is a large, heavy sword forged by the hands of Allnar. Feels a little large for you, but you figure you'll grow into it. Look, axe. This, I mean, it's the same axe as the, I don't know, you know, it's not a close-up, it's just the same thing, but it's cool. It's like separate from the background now. This battle axe is a large, powerful weapon. What other weapons were there? Look, weapons. Okay, look. Swords and battle. Okay, well. Look at acid. Sizzles and bubbles. I'm gonna save. Really? It's Allnar. Okay. Oh, whoops. Eat acid. You call yourself human? Eat burning acid? Take acid? Oh, take. Okay. I'm gonna look at the mace. Metal shaper, much better than blacksmith. Burn your fingers down to the nubbins? Yes. Look at mace. Okay, doesn't know word mace. Shake hand. Can't shake it if you can't take it. It's a good idea, though. Okay. I'm sorry, but PJ's saving his kisses for Trudy. Hug Allnar. Don't know the word hug. Pat Allnar. Don't know the word pat. I'm gonna look at him again. Okay. Talk to Allnar. Her, what is it that you want? I have better things to do than make chit-chat with puny ones, he says. Maybe talk to him, Paladin William. I got there eventually. Oh, yes, there's an inventory screen, Master, so I'll show you guys. Blacksmith sounds more epic. Metal shaper sounds like a kid's toy. Blacksmith. Yeah, we have one here. Holding a bowl of popcorn. That's it? Yeah. Ask about sword. Said to Allnar, it's an excellent piece of work, he says proudly. Her, but the blade goes dull quickly, like your company. Oh damn. We just met Allnar. I think also there's also shortcuts. I did read some of the manual. Let's read about axe. Her head. The axe looks big for you, but it is a very sturdy weapon. It will hold its edge well over time and use. Well, we can ask about what's his face? His name is Helmar. Although I could crush him like a pebble if I chose, the jewel has made him powerful and far too dangerous. Ab jewel. There is not much I know about the jewel her, only that we'll perish if it's not rescued from the hands of that little brat Helmar. Pay with popcorn. Okay. What else do we know about here? Ask about plants? Why bother me with that? Ask about floaters. They raise when their lower roots are grabbed. They certainly do. Planet? It's a nexus of sorts. Travelers locus on a network of universes. Her. Ask about TV. Oh, whoops, not TV. Don't know where their TV. Huh, buy sword. Really don't need to buy anything here. Give popcorn to Allnar. Give me nothing, tiny one. You'll need all you can gather, and from the looks of you, gather all you can. It's pretty great. Ask about acid. Ask about metalsmith. I mean, no, what is it called? Metal shaper. Metal shaper. Oh, maybe one word? Meta shaper. Nope. Okay. Yeah, AB is a really good shortcut. I should use that. Yes, Brad got a hold of a jewel that gives Kryptonian style powers. Yeah, I don't know if he's like, yeah, he's just a bad dude. I don't really know much else about this place. About flowers? Okay, about acid. He should know about acid, right? Nope. Okay, bye. Bye? How do I know how to leave? Leave. Okay. This game is really nicely just colorful. Okay. Can I fall to my death here? No. How about that? Okay, let's go down there. Yay. Look now? No. Okay, no. Come back. I did ask about the floaters, Bilku, and he said that yeah, they float up when you grab their lower roots. Borrow axe might be nice. Gather all you can. Just give him permission to, yeah, have a 5-finger discount. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. This is cool. Let's see. Oh, hello. Okay. You're in a small shop where a tall, thin creature, Tentro, is hard at work. He works a mechanism which seems to be making little cubes, spheres, pyramids, and cylinders of different colors. Leaning against the wall are golden tubes. Tentro is apparently totally absorbed in what he's doing. Oh, I didn't ask the other guy about himself. Pillhead. Real Canadian Rage, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Okay. Talk to Tentro. Hello, my friend. I am busy, so please ask me about things you need to know, nothing else. AB Sphere. They are examples of what this frag technology can create. Fragments of information. About pyramid. Oh no. There was a shortcut to delete the whole word, but I can't remember what it was. They are examples of, okay, fragments of information. Okay. Let's ask about himself. I do what little I can to use the special skills I acquired while being trained at the Order of the Jewel. Oh, let's ask about that. About Order. I've just finished a batch of invitation frags for them. They're examples of what this frag technology can create fragments of information. Yeah, I didn't ask about Alnar. Okay. Look again. Cubes. Okay, cubes. Yeah, that's fine. Golden tubes. Okay, let's ask about tubes. That gruff but soft-hearted Alnar. I thought this said soft-haired. The gruff but soft-hearted Alnar makes them for me. Oh, now we know what to ask Alnar about tubes. Okay, let's ask about Halmar. Please don't ask about this person. He was swept up in forces beyond his control. An innocent corrupted by forces beyond his control. Yeah, you were right, actually, when you said, it was just some brat or something, right? Yeah. Yeah. Belkun, you totally had it right. Oh, you've played this already, though, I think, because you own this game. Okay. These close-ups are wonderful. Real Canadian Rage, I'm doing great. Yeah, I just started this new game, Alter Destiny, which I've never played before. I'm working on a new scene in my intro, which is going well too. Yeah, it's a good time. Good time. Call him a pillhead, see if he has feelings. Tic tac. Take frag. Which one do you mean? Oh, I could take it. Pyramid frag, smallest frag, the square frag, tubular frag, or the sphere. Sweet. Take pyramid. Holding a frag is harder than it looks. Take sphere. Whoa, I took something, and I got a point. Take tube. You're not close enough. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I. Okay, look, sphere. He's got a mouth. My story is long and arduous. The Longa were a hated tribe known for their violence. Their lands bordered on the Eula's land. The Longa might have survived if the prince hadn't shot his arrow true. A scroll in the Order of the Jewel tells more of this. Cool. Look, pyramid. I'm winning. Oh, that's a really nice. Look at that beautiful reflection. You are cordially invited to attend the training session of Janqua Master. This is great. Pascal, what's the name of those things at car dealerships where they push a bunch of wind into them and the little man dude goes crazy? That's what he looks like. Yeah, that's great. You guys, this is an alien first contact situation. You're calling him Tic Tac. Is there lava nearby? Throw it in. Do I think his head is aerodynamic? Well, it depends how he travels, I suppose. Okay, Bilkun, I owned this game for a couple years but didn't get very far. Had to switch to processing hardware and software halls from computer resets, so I haven't played any adventure games since Kathy Rain in early 2020. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll try getting the cube now. Take cube. I don't know why he doesn't want to take that one. Take, hold on. Sphere and tube. Okay, I've got a tube. Take tube? Oh, look tube. Oh, this tube is used for carrying frags. Okay, so we can use the tube on the one that's hard to get, right? So take cylinder. Um, use tube on cylinder. Oh, what was the other one? Take cube with tube. Use for carrying frags. Oh, you know what? Put cube in tube. You'll break its sucking mechanism if you do. This game is so weird. This is why aliens won't visit us. You guys. Put sphere in tube. Okay. Put sphere in tube. He'll break its sucking mechanism. About... Yeah, I already asked these... I already... Look. Sphere, golden tube. Okay, what am I missing? Okay, got the sphere. Got the tubes. Pyramid. I tried to take the pyramid, right? And it said it's too hard to carry. About tube. Yeah, the Alnar makes them. So I can ask Alnar about these tubes now. Um, world. Oh. It somehow supplies my steady drops of pigments. Of that I know. Okay, ask about pigment. I thought it had a pyramid, didn't I? The pigments contain knowledge and information. They flow from down from above, and I capture them and make frags of them, and they're wonderful. Okay. Um, I thought it. Yeah, didn't I take a pyramid? Okay. No, you don't have it. Um, take pigment. I did it. Bottle of pigment. Look, bottle. This bottle is used to hold the essence of the little frags. I've got that feeling, you guys. You know how when you read one of those fantasy books where you have a glossary at the end, and then you don't know what anything means? That's how I feel. Okay, ask about colors. I wonder if it's gonna. Okay, it doesn't know. It doesn't know British spelling. Yes. The pigments contain, yeah, knowledge information. Okay, yeah. So I've got a bottle somehow of this stuff. Save. I'm doing great. This is great. I got shapes. Give popcorn to. I forgot this guy's name. Tentro. Okay, thank goodness it's up there. I'm not interested in that right now, but thank you for thinking of me. Kiss. Tentro. This is great. Okay, let's drink the pigment. Drink pigment. That would be a little tough to drink. Eat pigment? You call yourself human? Eat the bottle of pigment? Okay, a sphere, a golden tube, and a bottle of pigment. Eat sphere. No? Okay, so this triangles come up. He hasn't really moved, has he? He's got this whack-a-mole thing over here. Can I pull some of his switches? Pull cord? I can't pull on the cord. Look. Look, mechanism. Okay, ask about mechanism. I'll know the graph helped me with it. It provides the proper environment for the pigments, helping them change into frags. Put bottle on mechanism. Can I make my own frag? I don't know what's going on. What game do you what game do you think is in the floppy? Yes. That's true. What is that? Look jar? What do you happen if what do you think happens if you flush Tic Tac's head in a toilet? It'd probably freshen the bowl. I imagine it would turn the water blue. Look disc. Looks like a 3.5 disc to me. Thank you. Take disc. Can't take look jar. No. Um. Okay. We can now we can ask. Oh, we could. Did we ask about Alnar? I don't remember. His answer for everything is the sword. Let's ask about sword. I am involved in information dissemination, but I do have my limits. It's good writing. Good writing. Cannot get you disc. Get you disc. Kill Tantro. Okay. Oh, we can look at the shelf. Look shelf, maybe. Okay, look wares. It can actually be L, actually. I know that. Yeah. Great. Well, we have some new stuff to ask the other guy. Can we go this way? Can we leave this way? No. We have to go back up the stairs. So weird. I like it. It's so weird. Could go back. Okay. I wonder if we can do anything. No. Anyway. It's kind of cumbersome having to walk all the way around this other place to do this. Oh, look. Oh, there's stairs here. Oh, man. Look. The walls are part of the very root system of the island and close in like a tunnel around you. A sign made of 3 leaves, shaped like pieces of parchment, hovers before you, blocking your way. Thanks to the years you spent watching PBS specials on the Japanese, Chinese, and hieroglyphic languages, you are able to apply your interpreting skills to these ideographs. The 3 sections of pimento leaf parchment seem to say divining on small island, be back much later, private property. Inconvenience Tentro. Give Tentro a wedgie. 1,000 baht is offending, but I do not understand. Robin, good to see you, by the way. This is weird. Take sign? Can I not go this way? North. North. I want to go north. Look floater. Yeah. I want to look at... Okay. Divining on small island. Be back much later. So, we can't... This is just a gate. I guess we cannot do this. Okay, leave. This is... Yeah, I'm sure we will come back here somehow, maybe. I don't know. Man. I'm scared. I'm gonna fall. Ooh. Time flies. It's almost 11:30. Okay. I feel good. Like, I haven't asked for any hints or anything. Look, rock. Rock is a rock is a rock. Take rock. You've got enough rocks in your head. Why take more? Hey, wait a second. Okay. Hey, guy. About Tentro. What does he know? All he does is play with his frags all day. Dip popcorn in acid. Okay. Okay. About frags. Why bother me with that? About tubes. You make the tubes. Yes, I make tubes for the eraser head. Oh, see? He's in on it too, you guys. Eraser head. Tentro. Gunducky. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. The mechanism which makes them sucks up the frags. Okay. I'm trying to understand all these different systems. Okay. The mechanism which makes them sucks up the frags also makes them drop when you point the tube. A clever device. Am I bad at reading comprehension or what? What is this? I make tubes for the eraser head Tentro. The mechanism which makes them sucks up the frags. The mechanism which makes them suck up the frags. Okay. The mechanism which makes them suck up the frags also makes them drop them when you point the tube. A clever device. Point tube at frags. Okay, I gotta point the tube at the frags. Okay, we're gonna do that. Bye. We're gonna point tube at frags. Leave. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we have 4 minutes to point tube at frags. Tubes are just mini hoovers. Usually with you got just a tube, you gotta make suction for the tube. It doesn't just suck on its own. Point tube at frag. Point tube at frag. Point tube at frag. I wonder if we can go further east. We're just gonna fall off again. I'm so smart. Wait, what? Okay, look, tube. Is my tube full now? Nothing happened. I didn't get anything extra, but I got extra things. Did I get points for that? Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, yes, Paladin William. Inside the golden tube are a tubular frag, a square frag, a pyramid frag, and a smallest frag. Silence and noise. The training is to take place at the order. The invitations must be presented at the order. Look tubular. Of the jewel. No RSVP necessary but to leave. Okay, so these are all part of like one sentence or something. Yeah, the frags are cool. You can see it's wonderful how you can actually see the mouth is projecting from the cylinder. Yes, they all have tiny mouths. These are full. It's amazing. It's amazing. And like look at the reflective surface that they're on. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, we're gonna just decode this, and then that's gonna be the night, I think. But I'm thrilled. I am thrilled. Okay, so tubular frag says of the jewel, no RSVP necessary, but to leave. Okay. Okay, so let's get a look sphere. Oh no, I don't want to write this one down. This is different. This is not the one we need. Okay. Look smallish. Okay. Just, I want the ones that got sucked up. Of silence and noise. The training is to take place at the order. Beta humor. This makes me want to play it with correct colors naturally. Naturally. The tubular frag is so happy. Yes, I'm going to try to put these in order. I wonder if I have to physically put them in order or if I can just do what I'm doing. Look square. This one might be my favorite. Look at his little mouth. It's square. Invitations must be presented at the order. Okay. Okay, square, tubular, smallest square. Tubular, smallest square. Tubular, pyramid. Okay, this one might be my favorite. This one might be my favorite. You. Okay, I got it. I got it. Two. Okay. I'm going to read this all. I think I cracked the code. Okay. You are cordially invited to attend the training session of Jonqua, Master of the Jewel. No RSVP necessary, but to leave, invitations must be presented at the order of silence and noise. The training is to take place at the order. I think. Bilkin, thank you so much for the resub. Fantastic. Happy Crimson Tuesday. The mouths are amazing, Gundaki. I am just, this is so weird, this game, that I'm just, it's so different, right? This is everything I was hoping for when I started doing these Let's Plays. I'm playing a game I've never played before. It's an EGA, it's a text parser, it's from like a studio I've never played anything from. It's like, been existing since 1990, and I never knew anything about it. I get to experience it for the first time. I'm like happy as a clam over here. This is great. This is great. Okay, that's gonna be it for the night. I feel awesome about this. I'm just really having the time of my life with this game. Okay, we're gonna look for someone to raid next week. Let's see. Oh, when's next? Okay, next week is gonna be another art stream. We're going to continue work on the pixel art. I'm going to show you another piece that I've bought at the Bancroft Jamboree, and I'll have a little talk about it. Yeah, just in case anyone is here now, I'm gonna actually let me just change this to just chatting. I'm just gonna give a quick show of what I had gotten. Okay, just chatting done. Okay, I just want to do a quick show and tell. I showed this today. Speaking of weird alien things, I bought this. This is an Ontario garnet, and for me, it was had a special significance because my game is set in a place where there is a garnet mining town called Crimson, Ontario. And I did have a show and tell really quick. Show and tell you. Okay. That was this. This is it under better lighting. This is sunlight. You can see how the beautiful rich colors in this. And you can see there's these striations that this is the way this grew. Like you take it out of the ground. This is not something that was carved into this. This is not some kind of like mechanical process that when they were extracting this from the site that they created these grooves. These grooves are natural. And yes, you can see the beautiful, this is an almandine garnet, the size of a plum, and it's fantastic. I just want to show one more thing real quick, just to give you guys another example of um, this exact type of garnet. You can see these ones are also from the same area. River Valley Garnet Mine, Dana Township, Nipissing District, Ontario, Canada. You can see again, they have that characteristic striations and that growth pattern on the sides. This is like you can look at these and then look at mine and see that yes, they're very similar. So I just wanted to show that again because that was the show and tell today. I talked a little bit more about the region and what makes an almandine garnet, but next week I will show another piece that I obtained this past weekend. And yeah, and then after that, of course, maybe more Biomenace. I might have to play that level again, or maybe I should play it on my own. Maybe I will, and sort of not lose as many lives and get to that same. We got past that level in Biomenace. We started playing Altered Destiny, which is I'm in it. I'm in it. The weirdness, it's so great. And yeah, that'll all be more of all that next week. Happy Crimson Tuesday. We're gonna find someone to raid. You know how we usually do. Adrian Bauer, good to see you, by the way. Good to see you. Gunducky as well. Professor Pangea, thank you. Thank you for being here. Happy Crimson Tuesday. You only caught the last few minutes, but that game looks amazing. I hope to keep this feeling of how much I like it. So far so good. So far so good. That person wanted to Happy Crimson Tuesday. Goman Sama, Paladin William, Real Lady Elfie, Beta Human, thank you again for Beta Human Bilkun, thank you for suggesting Altered Destiny. Aziz Zerful. I'm just scrolling back. Everyone who was here who ducked in and out, super appreciated. Thanks for the raids. ATK42 Games, Get Celius, One-Eyed Freakbot, Art Burklas, thank you all for the raids and thank you for the resubs. We're gonna find someone to raid. You know how we usually do. Ooh. How we usually do, we're gonna open up Twitch. We're gonna first look for anyone who could potentially be streaming Crimson Diamond. And of course, I like to say, if you are a streamer who wants to stream Crimson Diamond, please let me know. I will try my best to be there to watch and answer questions. But let's see. This has not worked yet, but you never know. Maybe tonight's the night. And one shout out, thank you also for being here. Please, yeah, I'm gonna do you another shout out because your videos are awesome. Oh no, that was not the right thing. No, that wasn't the right thing. One short eye. What was I thinking? Okay. Let's see. No one's playing Crimson Diamond. Let's check out if anyone's playing the Colonel's Bequest. Okay. Okay, Beta Human says, I suggested Alter Destiny a long time ago. I'm not saying Belcon didn't also suggest it even earlier, but it was when you finished the Indiana Jones game, Indiana Jones one. I probably have it on my list. I probably have it on my list. I think when I first glanced at it, I didn't realize it could be played in EGA. And I think Beta Human, when you said it could be played in EGA, that's when I was like, oh, where I got extra interested. But yes, I'm not sure who recommended it first, but I'm happy that I am playing it now, and I'm happy that you're both here to see me play it, and I thank you both for that. Let's see. Okay, no one's playing Colonel's Bequest. Okay, I'm gonna go down my stuff here and see who's playing what. Who is playing what? Hmm hmm hmm. At the moment, honestly, I know in chat we were talking about Macintosh games, and I can't remember who was talking about Uninvited and Enchanted Scepter and all that stuff. I don't know if that person is still here, but Robot Spacer is indeed streaming, and he's streaming a old Mac game, 1-bit art Mac game called Swamp Witch right now. Cosmic Void 3, of course, wonderful to see you. I'm gonna put the EGA links up one more time, because why not? There is a link there for Cosmic Void, among others, Cosmic Void's itch.io page, if you are interested in playing a EGA text parser adventure game. If you liked what you saw with Alter Destiny, Cosmic Void actually is a really good recommendation. If you liked Alter Destiny, check out Cosmic Void 3's games. He's got 3 Tachyon Dream games and a game jam game called Warp Cinema. They're all kind of like offbeat sci-fi EGA text parser games. So if you like that, this would be a perfect thing to try out. Day of War, Fortune and Glory, Signal and Echo, Iris is Missing by Kinney Games, Mouse Miss with Enclosure 3D, Feel Forte, Snail Track, Slash Studio with Betrayed Alliance. All are text parser EGA adventure games. And I think why don't we we'll go over and raid fellow game dev, retro looking game dev. Well, it's actually very authentically retro game dev using World Builder, the actual engine for his game that is I think still untitled, but right now playing a Swamp Witch, which is a very cool Mac game. See you guys next week. I'm going to put this up to raid. Please, I'm going to hang around. I still have work to do tonight. I'm going to be spending the rest of the evening in Robot Spacer's stream. Please, if you want to continue to hang out, it's going to be a good time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Maple Mission. Marcimus, depending on how late I stay up, it could be that chain again, right? Where we do Robot Spacer into Sonneveld. Sometimes I get to Sonneveld, sometimes I don't. But yeah, it's a good time. It's a really good time. I'm gonna just do some work. Just like I said, I like to do work, and while also taking Robot Space's stream or whoever else's stream. It's always a good time. So please join me in that chat. Robot Space is one of my absolute favorite streamers. So yeah, it's good times, good times. Gunducky, yes. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Everyone, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Have a good rest of your week. As always, it's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Just to see you next week. See you next week. We'll do more of the same. And good luck with everything. And if you're a dev, or if you want to be a dev, you've ever thought about making anything, be it art, be it games, be it anything, go for it. Honestly, it's just the process of doing something and learning something is a reward on itself, and highly recommend the experience. And also play adventure games too. All right, we're gonna raid this up. See you guys over there. Have a good night. Okay, bye.